69.
Okay, the Lady Cyclones leading 18-15 here with 3:38 left to go in the first half. I know we're having a few technical issues. We're trying to work through those while the game's still going on. So we'll try to get you caught back up when we can. Brooklyn Mitchell just hitting a 3. And she has 8 points on the game. And it's the closest that Harrison's been in a while. Trying to get our clock set. 3:24 left to play in the first half. A three-pointer missed by Russellville. Rebound Claire Barger. Russellville has been in control of this game, but just missing some shots from inside, and sometimes that comes back to bite you. But Russellville plenty of time, and plus they have the lead. Don't need to panic. Here's a three-pointer missed by Mitchell. Rebound is Brenna Burke. Brenna in the front court, bring it left side. There's Willis. She'll take it right down left side of the lane. Shot no good. Another missed shot from inside. Tucker Webb, the rebound for Harrison.
A little hard off the backboard. It seems like that's what the Lady Cyclones are doing.
As a drive looked like Webb drug a pivot foot there. She's still in the lane. Could have been called for a travel. 13 seconds on the shot clock for the Lady Goblins. Driving against Willis. Wilson forcing the ball outside. In the corner is London Lee. She'll get off to Barger. 5 seconds to shoot. Ball knocked away by Willis. Barger, and now a steal by Willis. I mean, they were getting short on time anyway. Willis splitting the double team in the front court. Gives it to Campbell. Back to Willis. Pump fake in the lane. Shot no good, but now we've got a foul called. This will be the third foul called on the Lady Goblins, and it'll send Zariah Willis to the free throw line for the second time today. Free throw is good. She's 2 of 2 from the line. Remember, she hit a free throw earlier, and it was not allowed because of a lane violation by Russellville.
You have to like Willis driving to the basket more.
Second free throw is good. She's got 7 points. The Lady Cyclones back up by 5. Again, three-quarters press here, employed by Russellville. It's Mitchell and Barger playing catch, and now they cross the timeline with 26 seconds on the shot clock. As soon as they try to go down low, Ely intercepts it ahead, a 3-on-2. Burke pulls up from 10 feet and knocks that one down. Brenna's got 4, 22-15. Russellville's led by as many as 8. They've led by that much 2 different times. Right now their lead is 7. Barger with it. We'll get it left side to Mitchell. She's double teamed without a dribble. Barger at the top of the key, reverse around right side, three-pointer on the way is good. Tucker Webb, and if, nothing against Webb, but if she's going to beat you, okay. You're covering up the ones that are averaging double figures there with Mitchell and Barger. And sometimes you just give up an open look to somebody who's not one of their main scorers, and that happens. But Russellville up by 4, minute 10 left to play here in the first half. Looking inside for Talia. Little give and go there with Brenna Burke. Missed the shot from inside. Rebound Harrison. Barger has it. With a minute to play here in the first half. A pass ahead. Shoots it Ely with the block shot. They're going to call a foul there. That's number 2 on Talia. And London Lee will go to the line to shoot 2. Lee has not scored in this game, averaging 13 points a game. That's the 15th foul on Russellville. They have 2 on Willis, 2 on Talia, and 1 on Brenna Burke. First free throw is good.
I have a little bit of problem with that outside official calling that foul when the official underneath the basket didn't even blow his whistle.
Both free throws are good. It's a 2-point game with 54 seconds left. Burke in the front court got it to Campbell. Here comes the double team, steps through it, gets it to Talia near the left side. Bounce pass in the lane. He's off the leg, but Drew Robinson gets it back. Willis now double teamed outside the lane. It's taken away by Harrison, quite literally. Here's Mitchell, 2-on-1. Barger, layup good. And just like that, we're all tied at 22. Shot clock is off. Russellville has to save the basketball, saves it straight to Harrison. Barger, layup, no. She traveled with the basketball.
That's pretty obvious.
Took 3 steps there coming in the lane. Made the layup. Harrison, I think, was thinking when the whistle sounded it was going to be an and 1.
Well, the fans don't like it, but they need to look at the replay.
Well, Coach Claude isn't arguing for Harrison. So we're tied at 22. 18 seconds left to play here in the first half. Shot clock is off. Russell saw their lead evaporate over the last minute and a half. Burke. It's been the defense of Harrison. They go inside to Talia. Turnaround jumper is good. 2 seconds, 1 second. That's going to be all she wrote. Ely puts Russell back up by 2 as we've come to the end of the first half with our score. The Lady Cyclones 24, Lady Goblins 22. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
Shane back with you for Off-Road Tire in the big city of Russellville. You want to make sure that you got your tires looking right. ATVs, your camper tires, you got to make sure those things are right before you get on the road and boom, you got a blowout going up to deer camp. Nobody wants that. Don't wait to hear the pop. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire, just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Don't drive a wimpy truck. Off-Road Tire in Russellville.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
At Fleet Tire, point S, the S stands for service, selection, and savings. Fleet Tire knows the importance of a handshake and the significance of a referral. That will never change. At Fleet Tire Point S, you'll still find the same local owners, friendly service, and guarantees on warranties. Fleet Tire Point S consistently offers unparalleled service and quality tires to fit every budget because you, the customer, are always the top priority at Fleet Tire Point S. So come by today and experience the Fleet Tire Point S difference. No stress with Point S.
Welcome back. We're at the half. The Lady Cyclones with a 24-22 lead in that first half. They only trailed one time. It was 2-1. They led the entire way. After that, it was tied at 22, and Ely there getting that last bucket, giving the Lady Cyclones a 2-point lead here at the half. I'm going to talk to you about the standings and what happened in the 5A West girls action last night. Everybody played except for Mountain Home and Siloam. Siloam's athletic director thought I think I've heard two different stories. I heard the roads were still a little dangerous. I've heard they needed more time to practice. So depending on which one you believe or whatever the call, they were the ones that didn't play. So when you're looking at the standings, that's why some is a game and a half out. So, for instance, Greenwood is alone at the top at 7-0, Siloam at 5-1. They're a game and a half out of first place, and that's why that Mountain Home Siloam Springs game will be made up tonight, and then they'll have another game made up. It seems like all the teams that are doing their makeup game, of course Russell doing this one as a makeup game, seems like all of them are doing it during the week next week, either Monday or Wednesday. Lady Cyclones of Van Buren each tied at 4-3. Of course, Mountain Home at 3-3. They'll be playing their game tonight. Alma and Harrison both tied at 2-5, and Greenbrier 0-7. Lady Cyclones going to be at Greenbrier on the Tuesday night. They'll be back home against Alma on the Friday. Remember, the top 4 teams get to make the state tournament. In action last night, of course, our Lady Cyclones fell to Greenwood, but another action, Van Buren defeated Greenbrier 37-33 in a pretty close game, and his Harrison team defeated the Alma Lady Airedales 70-49. That's a look at the 5A West Conference. We'll take a break and we'll talk about the first half when we come back, stats and all that. The Lady Cyclones lead it here 24-22. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
Money, they say it greases the wheels of commerce. Everybody has to have a little now and again. If you're a little low on cash, bring your old, unwanted, or broken gold or silver jewelry into Joshua's Fine Jewelry and let us convert it into beautiful, brand new cash. Take your girl out for a night on the town. Buy your mom something nice. If you're not using it, sell it for top dollar at Joshua's Fine Jewelry in beautiful downtown Russellville.
Some thoughts about your home from Alathus Realty Russellville. Many will tell you spring is the best time to sell. And if you've been considering putting your house on the market, why wait until spring when everyone else is on the market and you have more competition? Why not go on the market now when there's less competition and get more for your home? If you're ready to sell or you know someone who's thinking of selling, get in touch with the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville. Find them on Facebook. Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition. Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kabuki, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
Welcome back. We're at the half. The Lady Cyclones leading it by a score of 24-22. In that first half for Russellville, they were led by Talia Ely with 8 points and 7 for Zariah Willis, both Ely and Willis with 2 fouls. 4 points for Brenna Burke, 3 for Leah Thomas, and 2 for Drew Robinson. Harrison was led by Brooklyn Mitchell, who's averaging 10 a game. She had 8 points in that first half. And then no one with more than 3 after that. Cecil and Webb each hit a 3. 2 points for Ward, Jones, and Barger. Lee's been their main scorer, and they only have 2 points in that first half. The Lady Cyclones only trailed once, very early at 2-1. They led by as many as 8 2 different times, got tied at 22, and then Ely put them up to close out the first half with that bucket with about 2.5 seconds left, and that's how we stand 24-22. Your thoughts of the first half?
Well, we're getting lots of shots underneath, which is good, and couple of reasons for that. One is Willis is driving to the basket and splitting the defense, which is kind of double teaming on Ely. The second thing is when Ely's out front a little bit, they're coming out on her. We're breaking to the basket. We're getting some shots. We've got to make them go down, though. When you get underneath that basket, don't throw the ball up there. You got to shoot the ball even underneath the basket. Our defense is looking good. A couple of times we let them get behind us. But overall, I think the Lady Cyclones are playing a real good game.
I know Harrison's worried about their depth also. They usually press the whole game, and they did not much of it in the first half, just sparingly here because of their tough game against Alma. They thought Russell was going to do the same. Russell did cause some turnovers, but then turnover theirself in this final minute and a half, 2 minutes, and that's what erased that lead for the Lady Cyclones. We're going to take a final break. We come back, we'll have the second half for you. Lady Cyclones 24, Harrison Lady Goblins 22. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment not only to thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. Customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you. From Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change superstop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobil 1, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank.
Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South. Farmers Co-op located in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location. Mike Apples along. Mike, it is that time of year when feed is very, very important.
It sure is, and make sure that you've got your animals' needs taken care of, protein levels met, and all those things that you look for when it comes this time of year.
Farmers Co-op, we're located on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
Of course, the junior high Whirlwinds, Lady Whirlwinds, are involved in the conference tournament hosted at Russell Junior High today. And we understand with 5 minutes left to go in the game, the Lady Whirlwinds up on Searcy 30-12. So second round, of course, it's a single elimination. Second round of that, though, will be on Monday, the finals on Thursday. Starting the third quarter, Lady Cyclones will have the basketball, leading 24-22 here at Harrison. Starting lineup for Russellville: Campbell, Burke, Willis, Robinson, and Ely. That's three for Russellville to start the third quarter. Harrison comes away with a rebound. And now whistle, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Brenna Burke. Tough foul there because it looked like Mitchell initiated the contact there. That's number 2 on Brenna, and now 3 players with 2 fouls for the Lady Cyclones. Willis, Burke, and Ely. Inbounds pass on the right baseline, comes in the corner to Barger, guarded by Drew Robinson. Looked like she was wanting to drive, and trying to post up was London Lee, but Russell was denying the pass. So they're at the top of the key with Mitchell. Takes it inside. Her pass deflected off of Lee. Lee gets it back. Might have got away with double dribble there. Shot blocked out of bounds. It stays with Harrison. That should have been a double dribble, as she reverse dribble to control it. Officials missed that one. 19 seconds on the shot clock as they get ready to inbound it on the left baseline this time. Claire Cecil slaps the basketball, comes in the corner to Mitchell. She picked up by Brenna Burke. At the top of the key, they're setting the screen for Russell, makes the switch. Now Willis picks up Mitchell. Out the dribble, floats it out to the top to Cecil. 7 seconds to shoot. I don't know if they know it, but their bench is right there. They're going to go inside now to Ward. Kicks it back out in the corner. 2 seconds, 1 second. Shot clock violation. Russellville, did they say they had it? Burke had it on the move, and the officials were really unsure, and so they were letting it go. And then because players stopped, I think they decided we need to stop this. They want to stop Russellville's fast break there. And so Russellville will have it here after the shot clock violation. Second time we've seen Harrison have a shot clock violation in this game.
And unusual to happen right in front of their bench.
Yeah, I didn't hear anybody counting down. Ely at the high post right at the free throw line. Tried the double team to back off. It's man on man. She'll kick it back out. Willis faking the three. Will drive in the lane. Right side shot blocked away there by Barger. Goes out of bounds off Barger. She couldn't save it because she was standing out of bounds. Russellville will have it with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Inbounding it along the right baseline. It'll be Brenna Burke. Inbounds pass in the middle. Nobody was ready for it. It's a loose ball picked up by Campbell. Gets it off to Brenna. They got a fresh 35. I don't know if we're supposed to, but we'll take it. Brenna feeds along the baseline. The ball hits the inline before it could get to Drew Robinson. Russell turns it over. Weird sequence there.
It was.
Russell leading by 2. Nobody has scored here in the third quarter. A minute and a half into it. The press gets it to Barger in the front court. They go inside. I don't know if that was meant to go to Cecil. She missed the open baseline shot. I think they're trying to get the ball to Lee, and Cecil was wide open with a shot from the left block and completely missed it. Russell very fortunate there. 6:19 left to play here in the third quarter. Lady Cyclones with a 2-point lead. Burke looking inside for Talia. Ball knocked away by Lee. And here come Harrison Lady Goblins in the front court with Mitchell. She'll take it right side, cut off there by Campbell. Lady Cyclones in a zone. Brenna at the point of that zone, giving all the ground they want to Mitchell. Mitchell now on the right side. She'll launch the three. This one no good. As it's short, it drew iron. And Ely there with the rebound. Clears it out. and gives it off to Zariah Willis. Willis in the front court to Drew, attacks the baseline, shot up and in. I think they just went to sleep a little bit. I don't know if they weren't prepared or they didn't think Drew was going to attack there. Maybe they weren't prepared for the pass. Lady Cyclones lead by 4. Catching Harrison napping. In the front court, Barger will take it baseline around Willis. Almost fell out of bounds. Gets it to Lee. Her shot partially blocked there by Talia. Willis the rebound. She has a dribble through traffic. Ahead to Campbell. She likes the angle. She's going to take it and put it off the glass.
That's a beautiful shot, a very difficult shot.
Yeah, Russell didn't have the numbers, but sometimes it's all about angles. You can come in from that right side, get open look, and that's what Campbell did, and she's got 2 points. Here's a drive missed shot by Mitchell, put back up and in there by London Lee. That's Lee's first made field goal of the game, averaging 13 points a game. She now has 4. Russell's lead is 4, 28-24, with under 5 minutes to go here in the third. Zariah looking over Barger. With start drive, gets it to Zaria Campbell. Looking for the cutter, it's Drew Robinson. Double team, missed the shot, and coming in, Ely can't get the rebound. Harrison has it, looking to cut into Russell's 4-point lead. Need a stop here. Mitchell trying to go all the way, just out of control, lost the handle on it. Ely just threw it down the floor. Brenna, it's a one-on-one now, 2-on-1. She'll take it, left-handed layup, no good. Rebound Harrison. Ward has it. Russell missed a golden opportunity there. Now 2-on-1 back the other way, and here's a layup made there. We're going to get a foul called on Russellville. A layup made by London Lee, and Talia will be whistled for her 3rd personal foul. And that'll be number 2 on the Lady Cyclones here in the second half.
Well, the Lady Goblins had 2 people on Ely, or Ely was trying to guard 2 people, and we just didn't hustle back to help her out, and Ely got caught with a foul.
It could have been a layup down our way. It ends up being a layup and possible a 3-point play the other direction, and Thomas comes in for Russellville. Does not replace Talia. The and one is no good. Talia with the rebound. Sounds like we say this a lot, but Ely's going to have to be careful because she's got 3 fouls. Willis walking up the floor. That could have been a 10-second violation. She crossed at 25. It was really close. 18 seconds already on the shot clock. Near the top of the key, they're just letting her. She wants to take it. She's not going to. Gives it off to Thomas. Bounce pass down low. Nobody there. She was expecting Willis to be there. Willis was moving across the lane, and the turnover goes over to Harrison. A 2-point here for the Lady Goblins would tie it. A 3-pointer would give them the lead. 3:48 left to play here in the third. Burke going to check back in for the Lady Cyclones, replacing Ely, who will sit down with 3 fouls. Russell shifting their defense right now. Barger gets it and is looking to press over for Russell. She's on the left side. They'll get it back to Cecil. Barger in the front court now. Now they look to attack. Layup. We're going to get a foul called on Russellville. I think that's going to send Shaylee Ward to the free throw line to shoot 2. We'll see who the foul's called on. Now Thomas, her first. 3:38 left to play here in the third. And Ward looking to tie this game. She can make both free throws. Not going to happen. She missed that first one. We have senior boys action coming up after this. This game was supposed to be played a week ago Tuesday. It was postponed because of the first storm we've had and missed the free throw, and we get a pushing foul on Harrison on the rebound. That's going to be on Lila Jones, and the first foul called on Harrison here in the second half. She fouled Drew Robinson. Drew did a good job as getting position there. There's Campbell near the left side looking inside. There's Willis underneath. Nice feed and with the layup.
Yeah, beautiful shot off the backboard.
Well, there's a good assist there by Campbell. And Willis with 9 points for the Lady Cyclones. Our career high is 15 against Marion earlier this year. Left side here is Mitchell. Going inside now, interior passing to Cecil. And Cecil, the cutter, hits the layup.
Well, breaking to the basket. We just didn't get in front of her. We're going to have to watch that. They've tried to run that quite a bit in that first half.
That's the first 2-pointer made by Claire Cecil. Lady Cyclones lead 30-28. Spin move in the lane by Willis. She answers. She's got 11. Harrison in the front court. Claire Cecil, a 5'6" senior. Looking over the zone. She started left, comes back right, gets it to the one that was trying to set a pick for Jones, and now inside to Ward. Looking for the backdoor cut, Barger, and very late on the whistle. They're going to get a foul called on Russellville. She put up the shot, and the shot hit the iron on the second time is when the whistle happened. And this is going to be, I think, on number 14. And that'll be her first and the fourth team foul on the Lady Cyclones. And Barger's first trip to the free throw line. First free throw is in and out. Russellville with Ely on the bench, 3 fouls. They just weather the storm and keep it at the very least. The exact margin when she went out will feel like a victory. Second free throw is good. 3 points for Barger. And they are guarding Burke closely without the basketball. They're giving some room to Willis. And Campbell, right side. Thought about a drive. Little crossover dribble, lost the handle on it. Picking it up is Thomas near the top of the key. 19 seconds on the shot clock for Russellville. Burke is way out to grab this basketball, and Coach Stewart changing the play here with 12 seconds to shoot. They're going to set a screen for Brenna, but she's going to take it opposite screen. Our player falls down, drives inside, kicks in the corner. Thomas, a corner 3. This one no good. Rebound, Harrison. Less than 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Lady Cyclones lead us 3. Coast to coast, the layup is missed there by Mitchell, and rebound, let's see, it's going to be a jump ball call. It'll belong to Harrison as Thomas tied up Jones. 1:45 left to play here in the third. Inbounds pass, Barger will step back, shoot the 3, and we're all tied. Her first made 3 of the game, and we're tied at 32. Willis in the front court for Russellville. Campbell, left wing. Back to Willis near the corner. They'll set a screen. Willis all the way, layup, count it, and she's fouled.
Good drive by Willis. She's really taken control of this game, working the ball on the inside.
13 points for Zariah Willis. A second team foul called on Harrison, and that's the third on Lila Jones. Free throw is good. Got the and one. She's got 14. Lady Cyclones lead is back to 3. I heard the buzzer and knew it was a substitution. Wonder if it was Ely. No, Ely still on the bench for Russellville. Coach Stewart may want to play the final 120 without her. As we're closing out the third quarter. Russellville leading at 35-32. In the corner to Cecil. They'll set a screen for her. Dribbles the lane. Little 10-footers, an air ball. Needed 10 feet. It went 8 feet. Russell tried to save it in. Actually hit the back of the backboard, so it's out of bounds off Russellville when it hits the back part of the backboard. But Russellville did not have possession, so there's 17 seconds on the shot clock. That shot clock does not get reset. Inbounds pass in the middle. Barger hits it with the left hand. That's impressive. Lady Cyclones lead is down to 1. Under a minute to play here in the third. Willis spreading the floor for Russellville. Off screen, takes it left side. I don't know if that was passed in the corner or blocked in the corner. Russell misses a corner 3. Campbell gets it back after the offensive rebound by Drew Robinson. And Campbell puts it up and in.
Good pass by Robinson to get it to Campbell.
There's a 2-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. About a second and a half. Barger will back it back out for Harrison. Barger still with it. Double team. Somebody's open. Cecil gets it to the high post. Cutting down low. It goes off the hands of Mitchell. Out of bounds. Russell will have it with 4.3 seconds left. Shot clock turned off. It just feel like it's a victory there that they didn't score. Just get the ball in. Russell's going to get it inbounds to Burke, and Burke is going to be a charge. They're going to call an offensive foul. I don't think it's called a charge. He called a charge. I think what he meant was offensive foul, but no, he's signaling charge. That's number 3 on Brenna.
How can you charge when the defensive man is moving with you?
I think he probably should have meant offensive foul, legal use of hands, but either way, it's an offensive foul on Brenna Burke with 2 seconds left. So,
wow.
Yeah, that's what that means is they're going to get the ball with a chance for a last-second shot here to close out the third quarter. and they're going to be on their side of the floor, and so they can design a play up here. And so Russell's pushing the ball up there, wanting to get a shot off there. Maybe a three to double this lead before the end of the third. We had a 30-second timeout called by Harrison. They have 3 left. Russell's got 4 left. Lady Cyclones will be on the road on Tuesdays. They go to Greenbrier, and then back at home at Cyclone Arena, taking on Alma on Friday night. Trigger man will be Brooklyn Mitchell. She's been their main scorer. She's going to inbound it to Barger, way up top. Step back three-pointer. It is no good. Now we've come to the end of the third quarter. Lady Cyclones lead at 37-34. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
At Liberty Car Wash in Russellville, you have options. You can wash your car yourself or drive through one of the automatic car washes. Liberty Car Wash also gives you the option of washing your fur baby. Why make a mess in your home and risk clogging your drains when you can wash Max at Liberty Car Wash? Visit Liberty Car Wash today on Knoxville Avenue and South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville, where you always have options.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
JC Darknell, Russellville. River Country.
Welcome back. Getting ready to start the fourth quarter. Lady Cyclones lead at 37-34. It's Burke, Willis, Robinson, Ely, and Thomas on the floor for Russellville to start this quarter. Lady Cyclones will have the basketball. Harrison a little late coming out of their huddle, so that's what the delay is. Robinson will give it up to Willis. She'll run the point to start at least this first possession of the final quarter. You'll hand it off to Brenna Burke, who's got Brooklyn Mitchell on her. A little bit of a mismatch there. They'll kick it around left side. They go inside to Ely. Double team, triple team. Now they back off, and Ely turns to the basket, puts it up and in. So if you're going to do that, I'm going to hit this turnaround jumper, and she's got 10. Lady Cyclones lead by 5.
Yeah, good move by Ely going to her left.
In the corner is Barger. She'll feed along the baseline. Shot up, no good. Lee trying to get the rebound. She does, as it was deflected by Talia. Backs her way in, turn around, and hit it with the left hand on the left side. Lee's got 8 points. Russellville held her to 2 points in the first half. She's come alive here in the second half. Willis will hand it off to Brenna Burke. They're guarding her closely whether she has the ball or not. Russellville's lead is 3. 7 minutes left to go here in the ball game. They go inside to Talia, who's getting ready to make a move. I like our chances there, as it was one-on-one with Shaylee Ward, but they're going to call a foul on Ward. That's her second and team's third. I'll bet you Coach Stewart would say, just swallow the whistle on that one. She had about 5 feet away. Again, the inbounds pass comes to Willis. She misses the layup as it was blocked out of bounds. But that Russellville ran a similar inbounds play in the first half. This was just opposite side of the court and opposite side, faking that screen and peeling off. Inbounds pass now comes to Ely. Had lost it going up, and it goes off of Lady Cyclones out of bounds. Wasn't really a block shot. They just knocked it from her hands on their way up. And I don't know if it went off Ely or Willis, but Harrison with the basketball. They can tie it here with a 3. Here's a drive to the basket and put up and off a little too hard by Mitchell. The follow is good by Shaylee Ward, who's got 4, and it's a 1-point lead for Russellville. Russell just cold shooting. You feel like they weren't as cold from inside the lane. They'd be up by a lot, and they lose the ball here on the drive. Russellville leading by a point, and Harrison trailing, and Harrison can take the lead with a bucket here.
Well, we've got to calm down and just play our game and not try to create anything.
You can tell in the corner here, Floating back was Cecil. She was thinking about the three, couldn't get it there in time. Russell gambled, didn't get the steal. Here's a shot from the left side. Might have been altered by Ely, out of bounds. Last touch by Harrison. Good recovery there by the Lady Cyclones, rotating it around, and Ely coming to play help defense after Thomas gambled for the steal. And you don't mind they're gambling for that steal, because if she gets it, you're going the other way with a layup. 6 minutes left to play in the game. Lady Cyclones lead at 39-38 here at Harrison. Crossover dribble by Willis, backing her way in. No, she'll give it up to Ely, and she'll back her way in. Double team, triple team, kicks it out to Thomas. Couldn't catch it in rhythm. 17 seconds to shoot. Robinson from the corner. Entry pass to Talia. Turnaround jumper's good. 12 points for Talia. Good pass by Robinson. Lady Cyclones back up by 3. Russell's doing a good job of gutting out some offensive possessions. When you're not hot from the outside to help out, they're doing everything they can, maximizing to get some points on just about each possession that they can, trying to answer Harrison. Mitchell started to drive, lost it. She dribbled off her foot. Loose ball and whistle and foul called on Russell. Boy, I just do not like this call. It's going against Willis. That's her third. I do not like the call when two players are diving for the basketball. To me, it's just got to be obvious, and I don't know if that was obvious. I don't think she dove on top of the player. And so but that's number 3 on Willis, and the 6th team foul on Russellville. Double team off the inbounds pass. It comes to Mitchell. Mitchell gets it back to Barger. And now they're going to Ward at the high post. Here's a three-pointer try and knocked down by Claire Cecil. Ends up in a 3. I just really don't like that call. 41-41. We're all tied with 5 minutes left. Inside pass there to Ely, working the high post. Turnaround jumper is no good. A follow is good by Talia. The player she was guarding tried to win an Academy Award, saying that she was fouled. She hit the deck. While doing so, they couldn't block out Talia because nobody was there. Here's a missed drive by Barger, and Ely with the rebound there. Gives it off immediately to Burke, and they're hounding her. What are they going to do to call a foul there? Mitchell all over her. And last time that happened, though, they called the offensive foul, so maybe just swallowing the whistle is good there. Drew Robinson has the pass at her feet. She has to chase it out to grab it, and now whistle, and the player for Harrison diving for the ball had a foot out of bounds. I was looking for them to call the foul on them on the loose ball. Drew Robinson gets it to Brenna Burke, got it back to Drew. She was pushed into the scores table, and now as they foul Drew Robinson. They should have called the foul because Burke was pushed into the scores table, and that was a foul, but they did get the foul on Harrison, and this one goes on Barger, her second. And the 4th team foul on Harrison. Drew Robinson will get it inbounds to Talia Ely. She's right up next to the half-court line. Will get it off to Willis. They do not want Brenna to get the basketball. Willis will take it right side. Little floater rolls off the iron. And rebound London Lee. Lady Cyclones lead it by 2. 4 minutes to go in the game. On the right side is Barger. She'll give up the point to Brooklyn Mitchell. Crossover dribble trying to get around Campbell. She does in the lane. Shot blocked by Talia. Whistle foul called on who? And this one's going to be on number 2, Zaria Campbell, her first. Well, I'm glad because I was going to come unglued if it was on Talia. She got all ball, so she got the block shot, but it doesn't count as a shot. And Brooklyn Mitchell going to the free throw line where she's 1 of 2, make it 2 of 3 as she hits that one. 9 points for Mitchell in this game, and she pulls the Lady Goblins to within a point. Second free throw is good. They get the bounce, and we're all tied at 43. 10 points for Mitchell. That was the 7th team foul. They put the foul in the wrong spot there. 7th team foul on Russellville. Harrison has 4, not 5. Brenna Burke with it at the top. Right side trying to go to Willis. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Russellville. Thomas gets it inbounds to Campbell. I'm sorry, it was Willis looking inside for Ely, not there. Drew with it on the left side. Cut off on her drive. There's Willis at the right elbow. She'll dribble out of pressure and out of the lane. 9 seconds to shoot. Lost the handle on it. Gets it back with 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Ely, 2 seconds. Got to do something with it. She goes up. Shot no good. Rebound Drew, but it didn't hit anything. So a shot clock violation called on the Lady Cyclones. It's our first. They've had 2 of them, but All that matters now is it's a tie game, and Harrison with the basketball with 3:13 left. Barger, double screen set for her, takes it left side all the way, shot too hard off the backboard, rebound. Harrison had it. It was deflected by Drew. Harrison still keeps the basketball. Shot from about 10 feet away was blocked by Talia. Harrison still with the basketball as they get that rebound. Good job by Talia. 15 seconds on the shot clock. At the top is Mitchell. A little push off there on Campbell, not called. She goes to the corner, open three there, no good as it's short. And rebound chased down by Shaylee Ward, but good hands there by Campbell. I think she's the one that knocked it off. I think she knocked it off a Harrison player out of bounds. And now Harrison wants to take a timeout. I'm sorry, Lady Cyclones will take it. 2:42 left to go in the game. We're all tied at 43. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
100.9 Quick FM is KWKK Russellville.
2:42 left to go in the basketball game. The Lady Cyclones and the Harrison Lady Goblins are tied at 43. Russellville using a timeout here. Both teams with 3 timeouts left. A foul situation. Any foul called on Russellville will send Harrison to the free throw line. But Harrison has to foul us 3 more times before we get to shoot the 1-and-1.
You know, you're right. They're playing Burke real tight. She's only shot 2 3-pointers, missed them both. Very close, though. They're playing her so tight, it's like they're daring Willis to beat them, and Willis has responded. She's driven to the basket and scored numerous times.
And bounce pass comes from Robinson to Brenna Burke. Burke will bring it up the floor, crosses the timeline now. 2:35 left, 29 seconds on the shot clock. Robinson pops at the top of the key. Looking inside for Ely, not there. They'll get on that left side, and Willis going to launch that three. This one rims out. There's Talia with the rebound, puts it up and in. She got hit on the head there. I'm glad they didn't call it because that would have been before the shot. Lady Cyclones have a 2-point lead. Talia with 8 points here in the fourth quarter alone. She's been the only Lady Cyclones scorer here in the fourth quarter. Cecil along the right side was open. Was not even thinking about a three there. 20 seconds to shoot. And now she'll think about it. Ooh, good job by Drew Robinson to retreat over there and get a hand in her face. Barger with it near the top of the key. To her left is Brooklyn Mitchell. 8 seconds to shoot. Going to take it right side and drive in and hit the layup. Barger in double figures, and we're all tied at 45. Minute 43 left. Willis in the front court for the Lady Cyclones. We'll give it off to Burke. They're providing help underneath against Ely, allowing anybody else to shoot it if they want, it seems like. And now they do push Ely out, and they get a foul called. That'll be the 15th foul, so Russell will just have to inbound it. That's number 3 on Shaylee Ward. Inbounds pass on the left block. Out top to Drew Robinson, inside to Ely. Nice feed underneath by Talia. Turned, faced the basket, and found Willis, who hit the layup. Lady Cyclones up by 2, and Willis has 16, a career high now, as she had 15 against Marion, but 16 today. Harrison in the front court. On the left side is Barger, splitting a double team. We'll back it back out. Cecil in the corner now with a pass to Mitchell. So dribble out to the wing. 1 minute left to go in the game. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Barger, the offense runs through her. She's dribbling with the basketball off the right side, and now a timeout called by Coach Klott. And we'll take a quick break. 54 seconds left to go in the game. 9 seconds on the shot clock, and Lady Cyclones lead it by 2. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
Telephone system, alarm
alarm system, cabling, or even CCTV aren't up to date, your business is not secure. Tracer Communications is a one-stop shop for new and existing businesses that value honesty, hard work, and quality solutions. So you can save time and money and focus on your business while they take care of your phone and security systems. And that saves you money and protects your investment. So call your local Tracer Communications at 890-6499 to set up an appointment, or visit tracercoms.com for a full list of services today.
Congratulations to the Lady Whirlwinds. They defeated Searcy 40-15 in the opening round of the conference tournament. And they will play Little Rock Christian on Monday at 6 p.m. That's kind of the semifinal everybody thought we would get on the girls' side. The winner of that game Monday night will go to the finals on Thursday. That game Monday night at 6 p.m. will be at Whirlwind Gymnasium. Not doing anything. You get out there, root on the Lady Whirlwinds against Little Rock Christian. As far as here, Lady Cyclones lead it by 2, 47-45 with 54 seconds left to go in the game. Harrison with the basketball and 9 seconds on the shot clock. Inbounding it will be Brooklyn Mitchell. She has 10 points. Looking for Ward at the top. I set a double screen just to get to her the basketball. Inside to Ward, kicks it out, three-pointer by Bargers, an air ball, and it shot clock violation. You know, every time she does that step-back three, I've seen so much film of her knocking it down. I get nervous, but she has not hit any of the step-back three. She did hit a three, but it wasn't one of those kind. But that would have given them a lead. And now Lady Cyclones, I don't know why they were letting Harrison set up their defense, but they did. And Lady Cyclones get the ball inbounds to Willis. Willis in the front court, crossover dribble, splitting a double team, still with a dribble, gets it out to Burke. Harrison not going to foul here. They got to foul 2 more times before they put us on the free throw line. Burke with it. There's an 8-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Burke, and now they foul her. I don't know why they didn't do that right off to give themselves an option, because that's just the 6th foul, and now it resets the shot clock. You know, so that's why I didn't understand why they didn't foul right off the bat. That foul goes on Brooklyn Mitchell, her first, in the team 6. I mean, look, they're obviously going to foul again, but now you make it where Russell does not even have to attack the basket. I'm glad they didn't. And on the inbounds pass, they quickly foul there. And that'll be on Mitchell. And now we'll go to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. Let's make them pay for that. 24.4 seconds left to go in the game. Lady Cyclones with a 2-point lead. That's the 7th team foul on Harrison. Fouls are even, but it sure doesn't feel like it was even because it was, 7-3 for such a long time, 7-4. Brenna Burke going to shoot the 1-and-1. Has not been the free throw line today. Free throw is no good. Harrison with the rebound. Don't give up the 3. Barger will start her drive, and let's see, a timeout. Yeah, timeout called by Harrison with 18.2 seconds left. And Lady Cyclones with a 2-point lead. Harrison with the basketball. We'll take a quick break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
Treating you like family. Who's a part of the Miller family of employees? Tony Martin is construction supervisor.
I go out and I look at whatever projects people may be needing done, whether it's additions, remodel work. On the construction end, a lot of times people, they have a vision of what they want, and what I try to offer them is my experience in this field. We just like to do the best that we can for our customers.
Your friends at Miller Roofing. See them on South Arkansas in Russellville and follow them on Facebook.
Lady Cyclones leading by 2 here, 47-45 with 18.2 seconds left. Harrison with the basketball. That missed free throw, that's Russell's first missed free throw of the game. Before that, I think they were 4 of 4, but only 5 free throws shot by the Lady Cyclones in this game. They're 4 of 5. Missed the front end of that 1-and-1. Harrison with the rebound. They got it in the front court, called a timeout. The Lady Goblins with 1 timeout left. Coach Stewart and Lady Cyclones with 3 left. You wonder if Coach Stewart's going to call timeout once he sees the lineman.
Well, him and Coach Talley are both looking at it.
Yeah, I'm looking over at him too. Harrison going to inbound it right next to their bench. They're not going to call timeout. Inbounds pass comes to Barger. And Coach Stewart telling guard the 3. He was telling him to spread out. Barger without a dribble, and she traveled. She picked up her dribble. I think she was expecting the screen to peel off quicker than it was. It didn't, and she went to pass it, and it wasn't there. And now a timeout. Who's called the timeout?
I think Russellville has.
Yeah, we're going to keep it right here because it's a 30-second timeout. Barger, She had a double screen set, and one was Cecil. I think she was expecting Cecil to pop out to her left. When she didn't quickly enough, she went to pass it. She wasn't there, so it was either travel or throw it away, and she ended up traveling, and wow.
Well, we can expect to shoot free throws, and we need to make 1-and-1. We need to make that first one.
Well, you just got to get the ball inbounds, and here's what you got. There's 12 seconds left, and they could be saying, well, you got 10 seconds to get it across and then foul. Lady Cyclones don't have to get it across because they have 2 more timeouts. They can use the entire floor if they want to. Inbound at the backcourt, run around for 5 or 6 seconds, call a timeout. Drew Robinson will be the trigger man for the Lady Cyclones. Any foul will put us on the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Inbounds pass was knocked straight out of bounds. Harrison was trying to say it was off Russellville. It was not. What's weird is no time came off the clock. Something had to come off the clock. At least 0.2 of a second. But
yeah.
We'll reset our clock. Inbounds pass comes to Brenna Burke. She's pushed him behind. I realize they're trying to foul, but you got to go for the basketball there. They pushed her in the back, and this will be on Brooklyn Mitchell. It could be an intentional foul, which gives you 2 shots plus the ball. Well, we all realize they're fouling intentionally, but you have to make it look like you're going for the ball. We'll walk it to the other end. Brenna Burke will shoot. Just 1.2 seconds came off the clock, so it's 11.1, and now.
How can you call timeout when the player's got the ball?
Yeah, they let Harrison just call a timeout. You're not allowed to do that.
No.
Once Brenna has the basketball, unless they deem that she called timeout and they didn't get to the whistle in time. But Brenna had the basketball, and you're not allowed. The opposing team's not allowed to call a timeout, but they just did. They have 0 timeouts left. Russell with 2 left, and officials talking about it. It's too late now. But Brenna will be going to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Stacy Klott calling her last timeout. Interesting thing about Coach Klott, this is her 3rd year here at the high school, 2nd year as a head coach. Her 1st year, they won the state championship. They actually hired Kristen Williams. She comes to Harrison, wins a state title, and she leaves to be an assistant principal at Marshall with no coaching duties. And then after 1 year, she leaves, and she is now the head girls basketball coach for the Dover Lady Pirates. And they won, 5 state championships here at Harrison. Of course, Sherry White has won at least 1 here. Well, I hope she's not listening because I don't know if she's won 1 or 2. She's won at Hot Springs and Harrison. Russell back out on the floor. They're ready for the 1-and-1. 11.1 seconds left. Lady Cyclones with 2 timeouts left. Harrison with 0. At the line for the Lady Cyclones is Brenna Burke. Shooting a 1-and-1 as that last foul was 8 team fouls. Free throw is good. Okay, that makes it where you can't lose on this because you're up by 3. And Coach Stewart saying spread it and no fouls. And spread the defense. Makes this one's a 2-possession game. She hits it. 2-possession game. Lady Cyclones don't have to do anything. They are going to make it just tough for Harrison to get down the floor. Barger. She's going to take it all the way and hit the layup, but they can't stop the clock. Russell doesn't have to inbound the ball. And Brenna does the smart thing, so I'm just going to take the ball and walk out of bounds. That's why teams save their timeouts there at the end to call timeout, stop the clock. Smart play by the Lady Cyclones. After the layup by Barger, Brenna Burke grabbed the basketball with 3 seconds left. You don't have to inbound it at all, and the Lady Cyclones come away with a 2-point victory, a hard-fought victory as they win the game by a score of 49-47. Well, I got to tell you, a couple times in the first half, I thought it was going to be a runaway when Russellville got up by 8 points 2 different times, 7 at 1 point. But with about 2 minutes left to go in the first half, Harrison came back and tied it at 22. Russellville did get a bucket to go in, leading at 2 at halftime. But since then, it was kind of a dogfight from then on for the rest of the basketball game. Lady Cyclones able to win it 49-47.
I think Willis driving to the basket in this game, you've never seen her do that quite as often as we did tonight. I think that was one of the keys to the victory because not only did she score, but she was able to drop the ball off to Ely and some other players. The other thing was Ely getting the ball out front, and all of a sudden Willis or Robinson breaking to the basket. I think that was another key in the victory this afternoon.
Lady Cyclones moved to 18-6 overall. More importantly, 5-3 in conference play, and still have a shot at getting Obviously, they're worried about making conference, but they're more concerned about their seeding. They want to get the highest seed they can, and that 2 seed is still on the radar with the return trip to Siloam Springs coming. For the Lady Cyclones, they were led by Zariah Willis and Talia Ely, each with 16. 16 points for Talia, and she didn't go to the free throw line. How about that? I don't know when the last time she didn't attempt a free throw. Willis, 16. That's a career high. She had 15 earlier this year against Marion, but 16 points tonight. 6 points for Brenna Burke, none bigger than those last 2 free throws she made. 4 points for Drew Robinson and Zaria Campbell, and 3 points for Aaliyah Thomas, who hit a big 3 in the game. I don't know if I said Drew Robinson with 4. I meant to if I didn't. Harrison had 2 players with double figures. Claire Barger ends the game as their leading scorer with 12, and Brooklyn Mitchell with 9. The Lady Cyclones with a 49-47 victory here at Harrison. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to start talking about our pregame show for the senior boys. We have senior boys action coming up, Russellville against Harrison. Once again, Lady Cyclones victorious, 49-47. This is Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball.
Taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
I'm Aaron. I'm Scott. And I'm Corey, and we're the TreeWise Tree Guys. Tree work experts based in Russellville, Arkansas. You have a problem tree that you'd like removed, trimmed, or otherwise dealt with, we're the guys to call. If you're looking for the best, look no further. We're the highest rated in the area. 5-star rating on Google. Give Jalen a call today, 479-222-0793. That's 479-222-0793. TreeWise Tree Guys.
ABC Children's Academy is currently enrolling with 14
insurance, long-term care insurance, we can help you find solutions. Hi, I'm Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates. Give us a call today and let us help you find solutions that best meets your needs. Giroux & Associates. Insurance in today's world can be filled with a variety of complicated issues, but it doesn't have to be that way. Let our professional staff simplify it for you. Giroux & Associates. You can call us at 479-857-2810.
Do you need your wisdom or other teeth removed? Do you have a toothache? Are you considering dental implants to replace missing teeth or to help anchor a denture? Be sure to see Dr. Forrest Bale for a no out-of-pocket consultation at Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is contracted with many insurance companies and has multiple financing options to minimize your out-of-pocket costs. Have your oral surgery in a caring, state-of-the-art facility right here in Russellville. Visit their website at lakesideofs.com.
Congratulations to the Lady Cyclones for the 49-47 victory over Harrison. We move our attention to senior boys, and because of the game that was not played last night, that will be played tonight between Mountain Home and Siloam, it's kind of adjusted a little bit as far as the boys' standing. So Greenbrier and Harrison are both tied at 5-2 in the conference. They're a half game out of first place, and Russellville at 4-3, closely behind there. Russellville has Van Buren tied with them. All these games are important. But, boy, if the Cyclones could steal one here at Harrison, a really tough place to play, that could be huge. Russellville coming off a victory against Greenwood last night. This Harrison team coming off a victory against Alma last night. What's your thoughts on the game?
Well, that victory last night really felt good, and we just cannot let up against a team like Harrison. I've been watching them warm up. Of course, warm-ups are different than in a game situation, but they are some good shooters out there. So our inside game on offense is looking good. We can't rush that inside shot. We missed some last night close to the basket, but I think we were rushed. I think we thought we was going to get fouled, didn't. We just need to take our time underneath that basket. We were 36% from the three-point line last night, 71% from free throws. All those are real good. Rebound on both ends. Key to rebounding, though, is not out jumping that that opponent. It's position. And Russellville last night got into position to get rebounds. They need to do that today. Limit Harrison to one shot only. If we can do that, we'll do good today.
We need Harrison to be cold. They're a really good outside shooting team. They shoot 37% from the three-point line on the conference season and do a fantastic job. And that's something that Russ will really help us out if they could be cold from out there for a quarter or two and help Russell maybe come in here and steal a game at Harrison. We're going to take a break, come back with more of your pregame show. This is Cyclone Basketball.
I broke the thermostat. My wife got cold and nose started to freeze. She said, hey man, gotta call AshleyAir.com. Your heater breaks down, they're the one you want. AshleyAir.com. Fast and they're good and they got it going on. Technician showed up the very same day. Got fixed right and fast, he was on his way. Next time your heater breaks, you know who to call. There's only one choice. AshleyAir.com.
Heinzman & Son Incorporated reminds you, when you need new tires or auto repairs, Heinzman & Son has a well-trained staff to treat you like family, and their goal is always on customer service. It's the foundation of their business, which is why so many people in the River Valley call Heinzman & Son their tire shop. Find Heinzman & Son on Facebook, check out their reviews, and call 880-1222 to make an appointment today. Heinzman & Son, serving the River Valley for over 30 years and counting.
This is Todd, Market President with Centennial Bank. We're more than just a financial institution. We pride ourselves on being community-focused and connected.
Hi, I'm Charlie, Business Development Officer with Centennial Bank. As a lifelong resident of the River Valley, I am proud to be part of a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities.
Supporting our community starts with people like myself and Charlie, who know and love the River Valley area, which is why we're always banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. NMLS number 564245, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We have sort of a hidden gem right here in the Arkansas River Valley. Central Arkansas Surgical Center of Russellville. They're high on the hill at the intersection of Highway 7 and Interstate 40. We're talking quality local surgeons in a variety of capacities who can help you when it comes time for surgery. It's not a hospital, it's a surgical center. Central Arkansas Surgical Center. Inquire today by logging on to centralarkansassurgical.com or call them at 967-1117.
Welcome back. We're here at Harrison High School, and the Cyclones and the Harrison Goblins getting ready to do battle. It's been a long time since these two played. They're supposed to be playing a couple weeks ago. Harrison is coached by David Stoller. He's in his 22nd. I'll get it right here in a second. 22nd year at Harrison. He's won over 600 games. Actually, did that. I think he got his 600th in December. It was against Dumas, I believe, or right before the new year, right after Christmas. He's been coaching for 37 years, 33 as a head coach, and 22 here at Harrison. Kind of a staple here at Harrison. He was the head coach when they were in the old Spook House and when they opened up this really nice arena, and he's the head coach tonight. To Coach Trent Morgan for Russellville. Last night, getting his 70th career victory as the Cyclones defeated Greenwood at the Cyclone Arena last night. Russellville 16-6 overall, 4-3 in conference play, and Harrison a game ahead of them in conference, 5-2 in conference, 15-7 overall. Russellville getting ready to get introduced with the starting lineups. We'll give those to you real quick. We have Bryce Beavers, number 12. He's a 5'9 junior guard. Dawson Schaefer, number 13, the 6'2 senior forward. Jaden Berry, number 15, the 6'6 senior. Caleb Carter, the 6'3 senior. And also Cam Frazier, who had a pretty good night last night with 13 points against the Greenwood. He's a 6'4 junior forward. Mentioned Trent Morgan in his first season here at Russell, his 4th overall. He was a head coach for the England Lions for 3 years before coming to Russellville, won the Class 2A state championship in 2020. I don't know exactly who the starting line is going to be for Harrison, but a pretty good idea on 3 of them. Kason Hilgoss is their leading scorer. He shoots 33% from the three-point line, 17 of 51. That's heading into last night against Alma. He's also an 82% free throw shooter. These guys can shoot from outside, and they can shoot free throws. The other guy averaging double figures a game is number 10, Blake Schrum. He's a 6'2 senior, whereas Hilgoss is also a 6'2 senior for the Harrison Goblins. They're doing the introductions right now. I'll tell you what, if we can, Stephen, we're going to take a minute break and then be back with the tip-off. This is Cyclone basketball.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Hello once again, River Valley. Shane back with you for Off-Road Tire in the big city of Russellville. You want to make sure that you got your tires looking right. ATVs, your camper tires, you got to make sure those things are right before you get on the road, and boom, you got a blowout going up to deer camp. Nobody wants that. Don't wait to hear the pop. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire, just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Don't drive a wimpy truck. Off-Road Tire in Russellville.
Welcome back. Harrison getting introduced right now. They're going to start off with number 0, 6'1 sophomore Cole Cecil. Number 2, Kason Hilgoss, who we talked about before the break, a 6'2 senior, averaging 14 points a game. Blake Corey Schrum, number 10. He's a 6'2 senior. Number 11, Owen Stiles. He is a 6'6 senior. And 6'1 senior, 23, Blaze Bonds. That's your starting lineup. Harrison in their white uniforms with gold numbers, a little bit of blue trim. Hard to see, actually. Those numbers are real close together. Cyclones in their road black uniforms with red numbers and white trim. It'll be Cam Frazier jumping center for the Cyclones, and Owen Stiles, a 6'6 senior for Harrison, on the opposite side. Ready for a game that probably should have happened a little while ago, but a week and a half ago. Cyclone's going to win the opening tip here, and they'll be moving right to left as we sit opposite the press row and opposite the benches. Above, actually, the student section is where they put the visiting media crew. Frazier with it. Get it off to Dawson Shaver. Had it knocked from his hands. Really tight man-to-man defense by Harrison starting off this game. Carter popping free at the top of the key is Barry. Now he's going to set a screen for Dawson. Pick and roll wasn't there. Shot clock down to 8 as Russell backs it back out. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Inside now to Barry. Makes the move. A shot partially blocked. Frazier got the rebound, but couldn't do anything with it because of the shot clock violation there as the horn went off. And so Russellville turns the ball over on their first possession. That's exactly how we started the girls' game. So it was Harrison Lady Goblins turning it over on a shot clock violation.
Russellville opening up with a press.
Harrison easily breaking that. The front court Strom. They did not try to attack off of it. Russellville themselves opening in a man-to-man defense. There's Stiles on the drive. They'll kick it back out. This is DeBonds. They go inside trying to get it to Stiles, and Russell making it tough as they knock the ball away. And Harrison keeps it with 8 seconds to shoot on the shot clock. They'll swing it around right side. Hilligoss is open for 3 from the right side. No good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It belongs to Russellville. 2 Harrison players, and Caleb Carter was going for the rebound there, and it went off one of the Harrison guys. We have no score early going. Bryce Beavers will walk it up the floor for the Cyclones. Left wing now to Carter. He'll use a screen set by Barry. Barry, a little pick and roll. He'll take it baseline after getting the shot. Got too far underneath the basket. Missed the shot. Just wasn't sure where he was. Harrison on the drive trying to cash in. They do. Schrum hits the layup, and it's 2-0 Goblins. Carter with it near the top of the key. Stops at the right elbow. Bounce pass to Beavers. And drew back to the free throw line. Cam lost his footing on a spin move before he traveled. He was able to kick it out. Here's Carter on the attack. His shot partially blocked. Harrison saving it before it goes out of bounds. Let's see if they attack here. It's 3-on-3. They're going to. They throw it in the corner. It was mishandled, but they didn't let it go out of bounds. And number 23, Blaze Bonds, doesn't score very much. He's basically out there to move the ball around the perimeter and set screens. Here's a shot missed by Harrison. Frazier the rebound for the Cyclones. Cam dribbling with his head up, brings it up right side of the floor, looking for somebody to give it to, and he got a little deeper than the free throw line, got it out to Dawson Schaefer. Schaefer gets it back from Carter, gives it back to Carter now. Playing on that right side. Spin move in the lane, pump fake, not there, steps up and under and puts it up and in.
Good play by Carter, taking it off the backboard.
Yeah, Carter ties the game here at 2. 5:15 left to play in the first quarter. Both these teams pulled off conference victories last night before this makeup game. At the top of the key is Cole Cecil. He'll get in the corner to Hilligoss, right back to Cecil along the baseline. Playing 2-on-2 over on this right side. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Shot is blocked by Barry, and Jaden chases down the rebound in the corner. Beavers in the front court, gets it to Dawson Schaefer on his drive. He'll throw it across the way to Carter. Mishandled the dribble, and boy, who wants it? It's a pinball. It went in the hands of Russellville and Harrison. Eventually in the hands of Cam Frazier, who knocks down the three-pointer.
That's a beautiful high arching shot over there on the point.
They say, give it to me. I know what to do with this. Russellville leads at 5-2. At the top, Bonds misses the three. Russellville with a defensive board. It's Carter trailing the pack, gives it ahead to Barry. They're going to try to set up a charge. He has no way to drive there, so he'll dish it out. Russell misses a three by Dawson Schaefer, and the rebound will be lost and belongs to Harrison as it goes out of bounds. 4:08 left to play here in the first quarter. We have our first substitution as Luke Stump, number 22, 6'4" junior, comes in for the Cyclones. Also, Donovan Villarreal, number 5. He's a 6-foot sophomore. Russell, again, plays a lot of guys. They did last night. They do all the time. You got to be ready to go when your number's called. Barry and Beavers checked out for Russellville. Here's a little fadeaway jumper from the corner. Missed by Harrison. Dawson Schaefer has it on the move. Comes in from the right side. His shot partially blocked. They get a part of the ball and a good part of the arm, and Dawson's going to go to the free throw line.
I like the way Russellville's playing defense and getting as far as defensive rebounds. We were in position to get that.
I'll tell you that other side, that fadeaway missed by Schrum. Fadeaways are pretty, but they're really hard, and they almost always seem to come up short. You're kind of giving some momentum away as Dawson hits the first free throw. That foul on number, I have it listed on 13. No, that's Dawson. I didn't see who it was called on, but that's the first team foul. Second free throw good. Schaefer hits it both. I'll get it in a minute. Russellville leads at 7-2. This is Cole Cecil working against Villarreal. No double team. He gets the pass in the front court. Ryder Scribner, who checked in for Harrison, almost threw it away. It was handled nicely by Cecil to save possession. In the right corner, driving and losing the basketball was Hilligoss. They get it back, and now a steal by Cam Frazier for Russellville. Cam in the front court, floats into the corner, kicks it back. Carter was open, he'll pass on the three, drives inside. Nice feed underneath, and Luke Stump cashes in with 2, and we got a timeout called by Harrison. 3:13 left to play here in the first quarter. The Cyclones lead this 9-2. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone basketball.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal, helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Cyclones lead this game 9-2, and they're doing it, playing the game at their own pace. And taking advantage of some missed shots there by Harrison. After that last layup, Harrison called the timeout trying to settle their team down. Russellville full court press coming out of the timeout. Harrison in the back court. This is Schrum. They'll get in the front court. Working with Cecil to do so. Schrum picked up by Cam Frazier. Cyclones continuing a man-to-man defense. A lot of screen by Harrison. Russellville making the switch at times. On the right side is Scribner. This is Scribner picked up by Schaefer. He's double teamed on his drive, and his pass was deflected out by Villarreal. And that's a good rotation of the defense because somebody's open. They thought they saw the open guy when the double team came. And rotating around was Villarreal to play good defense there. Brief 5-on-4 as Russell Gamble didn't get the steal. Schramm gets in the corner, faking the three as Hilligoss. Nothing open. They got 2 seconds to shoot, and they don't realize it. Shot clock violation by Harrison. You know, I didn't want to say anything too loud because I thought I might jinx him, but as I was counting down, I was looking at that shot clock. I felt safe when there was 2 seconds and the guy had his back to the basket about 20 feet away.
Coach Morgan was yelling, hold your hands up, hold your hands up.
Yeah.
He didn't want that shot to get off.
He was being louder than the fans. Pump fake inside Stump, and they're going to call him for a travel. He was trying to draw a foul. They say he left his feet. Maddox Bell, 6-foot sophomore, number 12, coming in for Harrison. Russell continuing this man press. And bounce pass was deflected there by Carter. Almost another steal there. He almost had 2 different steals. Now he has, on the 3rd attempt, does get the steal. Ahead to Frazier. Fake pass on the drive. Missed the shot. Inside Stump pulls down the rebound. Knocked from his hands. Harrison diving on the floor. That's got to be a travel. He slid across the floor with his feet in the air. That's a traveling violation by Hilgoss, and they missed it. Harrison with the basketball in the front court. Schramm with it. Backs it back out. 2 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Yeah, his feet dangling in the air, sliding on his backside. Now we get a foul called on the Cyclones. And this will be on number 20, Caleb Carter.
Well, surely 3 officials didn't miss that, him sliding across midcourt.
A couple substitutions coming in for Harrison, 1 for Russellville as Jaden Berry comes in replacing Stump. Inbounds pass comes on the right side. Open look there for Scribner, and he knocks down the 3. We do not need them to get hot from the outside. That's their first made 3 of the game. Russellville leads at 9-5. Berry gets the pass and work his way into lane. A nice little move and got the finger roll action there. Jaden with the bucket. His first, and Russellville's leads back up to 6. Cecil in the front court. Throw it in the corner. He's taking down the right side lane. He might have had an open 2-pointer, but I tell you, they like the 3 a lot. Cecil with it back behind the 3-point line, working against Berry. He'll drive to the free throw line. They'll kick it out. 3-point try now from the corner is good by Hilligoss. He's the best shooter they have. You don't want any of them getting hot, but you really don't want him to, and that's back-to-back 3s there by Harrison. Russellville led by 7 at one point, leads down to 2. So I said, we don't need them to start shooting the outside shot. Dawson Schaefer, a little give and go to Carter. Spin move in the lane. Left-handed shot rolls off the iron. And rebound comes to Harrison. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Cyclones lead it 11-8. Scribner with it. Float on the left side to Cecil without a dribble. Needs some help. He'll get it off to Scribner. There's a pull-up jumper from the baseline. That's no good. I think they can only hit the 3. They get the open 2. They can't hit that. Villarreal has it for Russell. Shot clock is off. 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Berry, nice move inside again. This one puts it up and in. They can't guard him right now.
No, that's his move going to his right.
13 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Russellville leads at 13-8. Scribner backs it back out against Schaefer. 5 seconds to shoot. 3 seconds. 2 seconds at the top of the key. They'll launch a 3 on the buzzer. And no good. We've come into the first quarter. The Cyclones lead it by a score of 13-8. This is Cyclone basketball.
As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
At Fleet Tire, point S, the S stands for service, selection, and savings. Fleet Tire knows the importance of the handshake and the significance of a referral. That will never change. At Fleet Tire Point S, you'll still find the same local owners, friendly service, and guarantees on warranties. Fleet Tire Point S consistently offers unparalleled service and quality tires to fit every budget, because you, the customer, are always the top priority at Fleet Tire Point S. So come by today and experience the Fleet Tire Point S difference. No stress with Point S.
Congratulations once again to the Russellville Lady Whirlwinds with a 40-15 victory against Searcy in the opening round game of the conference tournament. They'll play Monday at 6 p.m. at Whirlwind Gymnasium against Little Rock Christian. For our Cyclones, they lead after one, 13-8 here at Harrison. Harrison will have the ball to start the second quarter. Bryce Beavers, Caleb Carter, Jaden Berry, Cam Frazier on the floor for Russell, and in the game for the first time, number 2, Trey Chatton. He's playing defense, gives up the two-pointer on a nice job by Scribner. Scribner had Chatton all in his face. Trey had 10 points last night against Greenwood. He'll give up the ball to Cam Frazier at the free throw line. Going inside to Berry once again. He lost his footing. I tell you, his feet didn't go in the air, and they cannot call that travel if they didn't call it on them in the first quarter. Here's a spin move by Cam, pump fake, gets it along to Berry. Berry powers his way up, puts it up and in. That was a power dribble and a nice move along the block. Yeah, it was funny hearing Harrison yell for the travel, and he actually kept his foot on the ground somehow. In the corner, open three try is good. You can't give that up. I mean, we got to have 6 or 7 guys out there to stop them. They can knock down that corner three. They've hit 3 now, 2 from the left corner and 1 from the right corner. And those leads can evaporate. But, you know, as we have a timeout called by Russellville, I'll gladly give up threes. They get open threes if we get open looks from inside the lane, because we're going to make more shots from in the paint than they're going to hit from the three-point line.
Yeah.
Even though the leads can seem to evaporate if they get on a roll, but you just kind of weather the storm at times. But that's the second three by Hilligoss, and he shoots 33% from out there, averaging 14 points a game.
Right now, Berry is one to go to underneath. They just can't stop him right now, and keep feeding him the ball until they come up with some plan to stop him.
Yeah, he was unstoppable against Van Buren, had 16 points, a career high in that game last week. Russellville back to action here using their first timeout, both teams with 4 timeouts left. Here's a drive by Carter, and that's what I'm talking about. I'm putting that 2 up and in. I'll take those shots from inside the lane.
High percentage shot.
Yep. There's a stop and go for Harrison. They kick it back out to Schrum. Well, it seems like just about all the guys can hit it from out there. They're shooting that well as a team. Coming off the screen, they go inside now to Schrum. His shot might have been partially blocked by Berry, but it still went in. I'm sorry, that was Cole Cecil with the layup.
Well, Cecil got in behind our defense, and a good pass to him.
Russellville leads it by 2, 17-15. Beavers in the corner looking inside for Berry. He's outside the lane, but with the basketball. Bounce pass to the top. Mishandled by Chatton, picked up by Carter. Plenty of time on the shot clock, 18 seconds. Caleb looking inside for Jaden once again. He splits a double-team whistle foul, and they got to call a charge on Jaden Berry.
Oh,
well, they were all over him there.
Oh, my goodness.
And with a double team, he was trying to split the double team. That's his first and the team's second. 6:04 left to play here in the first half. Yeah, you got to watch the flops. You know, it's just stuff. It's because sometimes there's not a lot of contact, but it looks like there can be, especially when you're playing down low like that. And they were doing a good job denying him the ball for a while. There's a floater in the lane, is good by Scribner. He's got 7 points off the bench, and we're tied at 17. Funny how this game could turn like that. What looked like was going to be a made shot for Russell, possibly an and one, goes as a layup the other side. 4 to 5 point to turnaround. Cam Frazier looking for help, kicks it out to Chatton. Now Bryce Beavers has it, driving in the lane, and he traveled with the basketball. He got in the corner, but he traveled before he could dish the ball off. Dawson Schaefer and Donovan Villarreal will check in for Russellville. And Russell's going to go to a full court press here, a man press. Let's see if it's a man press or they're going to trap. No, it is. So just man-to-man defense there, picking them up at full court. Scribner with it. Sit back-to-back twos here. Is a three-pointer on the way. Is good by Hilligoss. That's his third three. That's what I'm talking about. Russellville snuck down the back the other side. Whistle foul as Carter missed the layup. They got threw the ball down quickly to catch Harrison asleep, and even though Carter didn't hit the layup, he got fouled. He's going to the free throw line, and that foul called on Blaze Bonds, his first. So you got, 4 threes made by Harrison in the game, and 3 of them by the same guy. The free throw is no good. There by Caleb Carter. They're going to win most three-point shooting contests in this building. They're a really good shooting team. They shoot lights out in their home gym. Second free throw is good. Caleb makes 1 of 2. He's got 5 points. He's got to weather the storm because we're getting some shots in the paint. We're going to keep getting those. Russellville trailing by 2 here. On the right side is Scribner. Spin move in the lane, shot up and in. He's got 9 points. Why isn't this guy starting? He's a playmaker. Spin move back the other way by Cam Frazier. Whistle and a charge called on Cam. He made the basket and he's called for the charge. And that's his first and the team's third. It's not the fact that it's the fouls. The last 2 fouls called on Russellville had negated baskets. The official, that younger guy, likes those charge calls, and Coach Morgan talking to him about it. He's probably saying something. You're going to have to watch the flops there. A spin move in the lane. Little double clutch on the shot. No good. Cam with the rebound. He holds it out away from his body so they can't grab it. In the corner, Villarreal. He's open for 3. This one rattles in. Donovan Villarreal knocking down the 3 and cutting Harrison's lead to 1. Donnie V's got 9 made threes on the season. Nearing the 4-minute mark left in the first half. Old Cecil gives it to Hilligoss, number 2. He's the one you got to watch. Drive in the corner. They're double team. They need some help. They'll kick it out to Cecil. And he's double team. Open at the top is Schrum. Drive inside till a 10-footer is good. Nice job by Schrum shooting that over Jaden Berry. Villarreal long pass down the floor to Schaefer. Going inside for Berry. Turns and faces the basket, gets in the lane, kicks it out to Donnie V. Donnie V drives, his shot blocked, and Harrison comes away with a rebound. 3:40 left. Long pass down the floor is caught on the left wing by Schrum. His spin move, this is Cole Cecil. His shot blocked there by Berry, and Villarreal gets the rebound. Villarreal pass ahead to Cam Frazier coming in. Layup is no good. I think he was surprised how wide open he was when he turned towards the lane. Tried the little finger roll. 3-point lead for Harrison. A lot of action going back and forth. Good rhythm this game right now. Here's a block shot by Berry. Blocked it with authority. He blocks it out to Caleb Carter. It's a 2-on-2. He'll take it all the way. Caleb Carter with the layup. Remember, that all started because of a block shot by Jaden Berry. It's a 1-point game. The Goblins leading the Cyclones 24-23 with under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Schrum gets it in the corner. There to Barnes. And they try to go back to Bonds, and it was deflected and stolen away by Jaden. Berry gives it off to Caleb. Little stutter steps his way off to Berry, missed the shot. Gets his own rebound, goes up strong, misses that one. Another rebound by Jaden Berry, and this time he gets the 2, and Russellville leads it 25-24.
Just good hustle there, staying with that offensive rebound.
And it's all started by the defense. The last 2 baskets by Russellville has been sparked by turnover and a block shot by their defense. Pulling up for the 15-footer, no good there by Schrum. Schaefer has the rebound, and now we have a whistle and a timeout, Russellville. Yeah, they were in transition, but it was a 2-on-4, and Coach Morgan says, I need a break here, so he's going to take a timeout. We'll take a quick break. Russellville leading at 25-24 with 2:14 left to play in the first half. This is Cyclone basketball.
Money, they say it greases the wheels of commerce. Everybody has to have a little now and again. If you're a little low on cash, bring your old, unwanted, or broken gold or silver jewelry into Joshua's Fine Jewelry and let us convert it into beautiful, brand new cash. Take your girl out for a night on the town. Buy your mom something nice. If you're not using it, sell it for top dollar at Joshua's Fine Jewelry in beautiful downtown Russellville.
Lady Whirlwinds winning today against Searcy. Last check we heard the Whirlwind boys were trailing Little Rock Christian by 4 with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third. Opening round game of the conference tournament being held at Whirlwind Gymnasium continues Monday and Thursday. The Lady Whirlwinds will play Monday at 6 p.m. against Little Rock Christian. Here, the Cyclones have just taken a 1-point lead, battling back, not pushing the panic button. Their defense has sparked their offense, a lot of 2-point baskets. And Russellville, another turnover. Before that, they called that timeout. Lead it here 25-24 with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left to play in the first half. Villarreal with the basketball, way out up top, gets it on the right side to Carter. Stump back in the game. He was setting a screen, goes to the top of the key. Miscommunication there as Dawson Schaefer was right there. Jaden Berry is getting a breather. As Carter faking the three, starts his drive, stops at the right elbow, falling down, able to get the pass off to Donnie V. 6 seconds to shoot. Here's a drive by Cam Frazier, and it's good.
Boy, just hung there on the rim. But
yeah, I was trying to help it myself with the body language, and Cyclones lead by 3. And Cam's got 5. There's a little fadeaway jumper from the corner where Harrison, no good. Donnie V, what a rebound there. He grabbed that with his left hand, his offhand. Carter trying to go inside a stump. Ball was knocked from his hands out of bounds. It'll belong to Russellville along the baseline here with 1:22 left in the first half. Donnie V will be the trigger man. He comes up to set up here along the left baseline. Schaefer trying to make a move off a screen. He'll get out up top, and he catches it. And Harrison wasn't ready for it. Otherwise, they might have had interception there. Carter nothing there, and he tries to go quickly to Stump. Stump was getting out of the lane because he was worried about a 3-second call. And as he was coming out is when the ball came into him. He really had no chance at that. Russell's lead is 3, but Harrison with the basketball. Scribner with it, who has 9 points, 1-3. Cross-court pass to Hilligoss. He's the main guy that they can shoot threes. He goes inside. The pass was knocked away. A steal by Russell's Cam Frazier. Donovan V, nice pass to Carter, who missed the layup. That was an awkward-looking 2-on-1. Russell could not cash in on it. With 49 seconds left, the Cyclones' lead is still 3. There's a little fadeaway jumper is good by Scribner. He's got 11 points. 1-point lead for Russellville. Inside the stump, nothing there. He kicks it out, and nobody home. Russell turns the ball over. Shot clock is now turned off. 32 seconds left. Russell just seems out of sync the last couple trips down the floor.
Well, they're just they're not staying with their game plan. They're trying to rush things. You can see they just need to take their time in shooting and passing.
They can play for one shot. Harrison can. Russellville's lead is 1. I'm sure they're thinking about getting a 3 and trying to get a 2-point lead going into halftime. With the basketball is Scribner, but not close enough to start the 5-second count. The defender there, Carter, 10 seconds to shoot. How is he not close enough? His drive to the free throw line, stops, kicks it out. Here's a 3-point try by Kreiner, misses that one. Schaefer comes away with the rebound. We've come to the end of the first half. That would just kind of been a big momentum killer had they hit that, so I'm glad they didn't. The Cyclones lead it going into the half, 27-26. Hard-fought first half for Russellville, back and forth. And even though Harrison was hot from the outside at the time, at one point hitting 4 threes, Russellville just hitting 2. Russellville with 2-pointers coming back and helping themselves take a 1-point lead. We're going to take a break. We come back, we'll talk to you about what's going on in the conference, what's went on last night. This is Cyclone basketball.
Some thoughts about your home from Olathe Realty Russellville. Many will tell you spring is the best time to sell. And if you've been considering putting your house on the market, why wait until spring when everyone else is on the market and you have more competition? Why not go on the market now when there's less competition and get more for your home? If you're ready to sell or you know someone who's thinking of selling, get in touch with the professionals at Olathe Realty Russellville. Find them on Facebook. Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding, special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kabu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6, Monday through Saturday.
Welcome back. We're at the half.
Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air wants to take
we're
a
back.
moment not only to thank you for your business, but also
Got
the
one more.
opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house.
Let's get
comfort.
this graphic
Every
up. There we
kind
go.
word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. Customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you. From Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
All right, now we're back. The Cyclones leading it here at the half, 27-26. Russellville with a 1-point lead here. Let's talk about what happened in the conference last night. Everybody in action except for Mountain Home against Siloam. They're hosting Siloam, and they're going to play that game tonight, giving the weather another day, giving teams another day to get practice. Russellville with a victory last night over Greenwood, 61-42. Greenbrier lost at Van Buren 46-37, and Alma lost here at Harrison 68-48. So what that means is, first of all, since the games aren't even yet, there's a half games going on there. Russellville at the very least stayed in a two-way tie for that fourth spot with Van Buren, both tied at 4-3. Remember, Russellville beat Van Buren, but they do have a return trip coming later on this month. Greenbrier and Harrison tied at 5-2, a half game behind Siloam Springs, who's in first place at 5-1. Greenbrier were upset last night, so that means Siloam Springs, if they beat Mountain Home, they can have sole possession of first place in the conference. Russellville will be at Greenbrier on Tuesday night, and then they host Alma on Friday. Alma 1-6 in the conference, and Greenwood still winless, 0-7 in the conference. They lost 7 games of 2023. Have not won a game this year. This makeup game here, all the other teams are making their games up either Monday or Wednesday of this next week. So by the time Friday rolls around, we should be back even and on pace to get the conference concluded. The top 4 seeds will make the state tournament. The state tournament this year, Class 5A, is going to be at the Pine Bluff Convention Center, with all the championships being played at Hot Springs. We'll take a break. We'll come back and talk to you a little bit about this first half as the Cyclones hold a 1-point advantage over Harrison, 27-26. This is Cyclone basketball.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change super stop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobil 1, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank. Plus specials to save even more. Come by 1415 East Main Street when you need an oil change or repair work from your local one-stop maintenance shop you can count on. Mr. Brake and Lube, and follow Mr. Brake and Lube on Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
Farmers Co-op located in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location. Mike Apples along Mike. It is that time of year when feed is very, very important.
It sure is, and make sure that you've got your animals' needs taken care of, protein levels met, and all those things that you look for when it comes this time of year.
Farmers Co-op. We're located on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
At Liberty Car Wash in Russellville, you have options. You can wash your car yourself or drive through one of the automatic car washes. Liberty Car Wash also gives you the option of washing your fur baby. Why make a mess in your home and risk clogging your drains when you can wash Max at Liberty Car Wash? Visit Liberty Car Wash today on Knoxville Avenue and South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville, where you always have options.
Welcome back. The Cyclones lead it here at the half, 27-26. What did you see in that first half?
Well, I saw Russellville working the ball on the inside really well, taking some good high percentage shots. A couple of them, a few times we missed, but I think we were just rushing our shot, hitting it a little bit hard off the backboard. But the thing I like about it is that when we get the ball underneath, if we miss that shot, we've got somebody there going for the rebound. So we're really hitting the boards good on offense and defense as well. Harrison, what can you say about them? They were 4 or 5 from the three-point line, 4 in a row at one time till they missed that last one. But Russellville is 2 or 3 from the three-point. So, three-point shot is pretty. Everybody oohs and ahs over it. But when you are trying to win a game, you go for your high percentage shots. Russellville's doing that, and that's why we're ahead by 1. We were 3 or 4 from the free throw. Russellville didn't even shoot one.
Yeah, they didn't shoot a free throw?
No, I don't have them down.
They were 3 of 4 from the free throw line.
Russellville was.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. They did. Yeah, you're right. I'm sitting here looking over Russell's stuff. Jaden Berry leading the way with 8 points, and Caleb Carter with 7. I was amazed at how much the scoring's just spread around. Cam Frazier with 5, and Donovan Villarreal with 3. 2 points for Dawson Schaefer and Luke Stump. Harrison was led by Ryder Scribner off the bench, had 11 points. He knocked down one of those threes. The other 3 were made by Kaysen Hilligoss, their leading three-point shooter, number 2. He had 9 points in the first half. 4 points for Blake Schrum and 2 points for Cole Cecil. We just need to keep up the intensity. I'll tell you, it was sparking our comeback was, the 2-pointers. But that was all led by our defense, getting some turnovers, including the block shots, defensive rebounds, all that. And that's how Russell was able to erase the lead by Harrison and end up going in up by 1. Russell will start the second half with the basketball, but not before we take this break. We'll take a break, come back with the third quarter. This is Cyclone Basketball.
Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast to see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
If your business's telephone system, alarm system, cabling, or even CCTV aren't up to date, your business is not secure. Tracer Communications is a one-stop shop for new and existing businesses that value honesty, hard work, and quality solutions. So you can save time and money and focus on your business while they take care of your phone and security systems. And that saves you money and protects your investment. So call your local Tracer Communications at 890-6499 to set up an appointment, or visit tracercoms.com for a full list of services today.
Miller Roofing Company, a family-owned company treating you like family. Who's a part of the Miller family of employees? Tony Martin is construction supervisor.
I go out and I look at whatever projects people make.
They always stop the clock before it's supposed to. People in radio and TV, they're always timing it out. But Russellville starting the second half with the basketball here. At the top of the key is Schaefer. Take it in the middle of the lane. Little spin move, pump fake. Loses the handle on it. And chasing it down, Russellville has it. They started the second half early. Sorry about that, Steven. We're back, but nobody has scored yet. Russellville's first possession, Bryce Beavers gets it. 13 seconds on the shot clock for the Cyclones. Jump stop in the lane by Carter. Misses the left-handed shot, but he's going to be fouled. They have everything timed out, and if you're in any kind of media, you work with the time clock, and whenever they stop the time clock and say, hey, let's start early, it always affects media guys. Caleb Carter going to shoot 2 here. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line this afternoon. That foul called on Kaysen Hilligos. Wish that was about 5 on him, but that's 1 on him. And Caleb Carter knocking down the first free throw. Russell leads at 28-26. Waiting the second free throw. This one gets the shooter's bounce. He's got 9 points. Russell leads it by 3. For Harrison in the front court, it's Cole Cecil. They get along the right side. Dawson Schaefer playing defense as Russell gone the entire way man-to-man defense. At least I think they have. On the right side, they'll kick it back out top of the key. Three-pointer by Bonds is no good. Rebound, though, comes to the Goblins. They'll kick it out for another 3. Hilligos misses that one. Hey, he's human, but they get another offensive rebound. Those long rebounds coming off the missed 3s. They go inside to Strom, but he's outside the lane. Bounce pass across the lane to Stiles, a 6'6", a senior. He'll kick it back out. I don't think Stiles has a shot attempt yet. At the top, Strom will use a screen. Now here's a drive and traveling is going to be the call. Oh, no, they wave it off. They say no shot, and they call a blocking foul on Russellville. That's a weird call. I thought they were going to call a charge or a travel. They call neither. And they call a blocking foul and wave off the basket. I don't understand. Well, of all the things they could have called, I didn't see that one. A spin move in the lane for Harrison, and they get the shooter's bounce on that one. Boy, it's tough playing up here. Beaver stops on the left elbow, give it off to Caleb, and a three-pointer is missed there. A little quick on the trigger maybe there. 6.5 to go here in the third quarter. Russellville's lead is a point. Schrum has it on the left side. He'll drive around his man, but he's cut off by Berry playing help defense. Schrum has it back after getting the pass from Cecil on the left wing. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Bonds way out on the right side. They get it to Cecil. They'll swing it back around in the corner here to Stiles. He's going to back his way in, spin move over. Berry with a shot, no good. Jaden the rebound for the Cyclones. Beavers, long pass ahead to Dawson Schaefer. Catch and shoot three-pointer, nothing but net for Dawson Schaefer. His first made 3 of the game. He's got 31 on the season. 5 points for Dawson.
Man, you're glad to see him light this up in the second half.
Yeah, I'd like to see a few more of those.
Yeah.
And Schrum working against Schaefer. Schaefer almost knocked the ball away. Cecil has it. They'll get it to Bonds. Stops on the right side drive. Back to the free throw line. And Schaefer knocks the ball away, and Beavers goes to the floor to help ensuring Russellville keeps possession. In the corner, Cam Frazier faking the 3. He'll start his drive. Double team, kick it out. There's a wide open look for Dawson. You can't give him a wide open look. He's going to make you pay. And he's got back-to-back 3s. And Russellville leads at 35-28. Here's a whistle, and a foul is going to be called on who?
Beavers, I think.
Okay. I couldn't tell who did that, if it was Bryce or Caleb. I was worried it was going to be Carter because that would be number 3 on him.
They're going to get you. Anytime you reach in around like that, 9 times out of the 10, you're going to get popped for a foul.
We have a timeout. Russellville leads by a touchdown and an extra point, 35-28. 4:57 left to play here in the third. This is Cyclone basketball.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in. Like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
Russellville with a 7-point lead, 35-28. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the third. Both teams with 3 timeouts left. After this timeout, Harrison with the basketball as they got in the front court. Ball inbounds to Schrum. On the left side is Cole Cecil. In the corner to Kaysen Hilligos. And here is Scribner. Pump fake. He was cut off there. Stiles, 10-footer, no good. Tip. Stiles gets the rebound. He's outside the lane. He'll kick it back out. Open 3 try for Scribner. That one rims out, and Berry gets the rebound. Boy, you just feel fortunate every time they miss a 3. Long pass ahead to Cam Frazier. He'll leave it for Dawson Schaefer, and there's a jump stop in the lane, and he's going to get fouled. And I think it's a few cat calls here by the Cyclone fans that are saying, hey, you called one on us, or for us. And they're trying to say he was shooting. And Dawson was lined up at the free throw line, but he's not going to win that battle. At least you get the foul called on him. That's number 1 on Cole Cecil. Inbounds pass comes to Carter. Kick it right back out to Beavers. Bryce left side will fake the 3. He'll drive inside the lane, stops there, kicks it back out. Russell spreading the floor, resetting their offense. 21 seconds on the shot clock, plenty of time. Bryce gets it along the baseline to Jaden Berry. They double down on him. Russell will kick it back out. There's Bryce on the drive. A little floater is no good. He's trying to keep it alive for Russell. It's going to be chased down by Harrison in the corner, and now he stepped out of bounds. Good defense there by Jaden Berry and Bryce Beavers. Really forcing the action there by Schrum, and he stepped back, and he didn't have the room to step back. Almost like, you see a punter trying to punt the ball from the end zone, had his heels on the back of the end zone. That's exactly what it looked like. Inbounds pass comes to Cam. Cam gets it back from Dawson Schaefer. Lost it going up, and Harrison has it. It's a 1-on-2, but they're forcing the issue. Schrum off the glass, no good. I wonder if he should have waited. Cam, they yell wolf because Harrison was coming up behind him. Whenever you yell that, a defender's coming up behind you, and you immediately look behind you or switch hands, and that's what Cam did. Good job by the Cyclone fans and bench helping Cam out there. And Berry's going to be fouled by Stiles as they try to get the entry pass to him. And that's going to be his first. And that's one of the things we were talking about the first half, that they got to be looking as two on him. They got to be looking for that because they're grabbing him before he gets the basketball. Inbounds pass comes to Jaden, but he popped out in the corner to get that. There's a three-point try by Dawson Schaefer, and he's on fire. He's got 3 threes in this quarter. You ever play the game NBA Jam, and where one guy's on fire, you just keep feeding him the ball. That's what they need to do.
That's right.
3 threes here in this quarter, 11 points for the game, and Russell leads it by 10. Stiles was double teamed. His pass deflected out. Either Jaden Berry or Dawson Schaefer got the deflection. Russell has it. They go inside now to Cam Frazier off the glass. Rolls in. Count it, and he's fouled. That whistle blew, and the ball was still thinking about whether it wanted to go through the hoop or not. Russell leads at 40-28. That foul called on number 23, Bonds. That can't be Bonds. It wasn't him. Oh, they've got Cam numbers put up there.
Oh.
Okay, it's on number 11, Stiles. That's his third. Villarreal and Stump comes in for the Cyclones. Cam hits the free throw for the and one. Russell, their largest lead of the game, 13 by far.
Don't let up.
Harrison with the basketball, working against Stump. Is Scribner. He gave the left-handed pass over to Hilligoss. Hilligoss is wanting to get an open look for 3, but right now he's setting screens, and a pass goes off the hands of Harrison, but picked up by Cole Cecil. Right place, right time for the Goblins. Hilligoss was calling for it, and they missed him. He was open on that right side. Schrum kicks it to Hilligoss. A long-range 3 is good. Good grief. I mean, his range is when he gets in the gym. Long pass down the floor. Stump catches it. He's fouled underneath. They grabbed him. He had gotten behind the defense. Russell did that in the first half with Carter. They do it here with Stump, and he was wide open. He's going to the free throw line.
Now that's the second foul on Bonds.
Yeah. 2:22 left to play here in the third. First free throw by Luke is good. He's got 3 points. 75% from the free throw line this season. Jaden Berry, who was out, checks back in, replacing Cam Frazier. Second free throw is good. Luke doesn't miss many. Russell, 43. Harrison, 31. At the top is Cole Cecil. Spinning off the screen was Bonds. He has it on the left wing. Scribner thought about going baseline. I think it was a fake all the way. Slow it back up, and it's Schrum. Schrum catching the bad pass there by Bonds. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Go along the baseline. Hilligoss, a corner 3. He knocked it down, and he got fouled. That guy doesn't miss. He's got 5 made threes, and now he's going to the free throw line for a 4-point play.
You don't need to foul him when he shoots a three. He's that good.
Just give it up, and if he knocks it down, he knocks it down. Villarreal get whistled for the foul. It's a 4-point play attempt. Bryce Beavers checking in for Donnie V. That knocks the Cyclone lead down to single digits. Free throw is good. You know he's going to make that. He's at 82% from the line on the season. Cyclones lead by 8. He got 5 threes and a free throw, does Hilligoss. Russellville threw it off the hands of Jaden Berry trying to get it to him. And now a timeout? No, just a substitution. Cam Frazier coming in for Russellville. Minute 40 left to play here in the third. Cyclones lead has dwindled down to 8, 43-35. I say dwindle because I'm thinking how many possessions. That's 3 possessions the way they hit threes. Hilligoss, he's the guy. He'll pass on the 3 this time. Turnaround jumper is blocked by Jaden Berry. Goes out of bounds. 20 seconds on the shot clock. He swatted that one away. Bryce was trying to save it in bounds. They've got Frazier guarding Hilligoss, who floats to the corner, but they don't get it to him yet. They get it to the top, and here's Scribner with the left hand on the drive. Scribner's got 13. What do you guard? I mean, they knock it down from out there, and they drive inside. Russell led by 13. It's now down to 6. Carter getting it to Berry at the top of the key. Bryce Beavers on the left side. Here's Caleb at the free throw line. Bryce taking it underneath and back out the right side. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Trying to go inside to Cam. Nice pass. Cam misses the shot. Ball tipped out. Hilligoss has it for Harrison. 43-37 Cyclones with the lead, but Harrison's got the mo on their side. Cross-court pass over to Cecil. Three-pointer good. One hits. They all start hitting. They've erased the 13-point lead. Almost all of it is down to 3. Shot clock is off. 30 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. You never felt like it was going to be a runaway, but you felt like you had a cushion hoping to go into the fourth quarter. That cushion's gone. Crossover dribble by Kayla. A little floater by Carter is good. Russell up by 5. He's now in double figures. 10 seconds left.
Stay on him.
Hilligoss in the back court. Now check that. This is Scribner. Scribner taking it all the way. Shoots it over Berry. No good. Jaden trying to get the rebound. And Bryce Beavers does. And we've come to the end of the third quarter. Russellville checking to see. Yeah, they lead at 45-40. And we've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll take a break and come back with the fourth quarter play. This is Cyclone basketball.
Hi, I'm Aaron. I'm Scott. And I'm Corey. And we're the TreeWise Tree Guys. Tree work experts based in Russellville, Arkansas. You have a problem tree that you'd like removed, trimmed, or otherwise dealt with? We're the guys to call. If you're looking for the best, look no further. We're the highest rated in the area. 5-star rating on Google. Give Jaylen a call today. 479-222-0793. That's 479-222-0793. TreeWise Tree Guys.
ABC Children's Academy.
Ready to start the fourth quarter. The Cyclones with a 45-40 lead. Is it possible that you could be ahead and feel like you're behind? I mean, we had a 13-point lead, and it felt like a 1-point lead the way Harrison could light it up from three-point line. Hilligoss has hit 5 threes and 1 free throw on a 4-point play. Russell's lead, though, is 5. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll be Harrison basketball. Hilligoss is number 2, and I'm looking. Yeah, he's in there. He's setting a screen. Sometimes he peels off looking for the open look. He can get it to him. Left side three-pointer. They foul him.
What?
I didn't get a good look. I don't know if they fouled or not. He missed the 3 at least, but he's going to free throw line to shoot 3 free throws. He's better than 80% there.
Boy, that's one of those fouls you have to look at it 3 or 4 times to see if you can even see it.
That foul goes on Cam Frazier. That's his first. He misses the first one. He wouldn't miss the second one, would he? Surely not.
That tells you it was a bad call.
Oh, you can't say that. You can't. You're messing up the streak here.
No.
There's no way he would miss 3 in a row. He just missed the first, missed the second. He can't. I mean, he's 80-something%. No way he can miss 3 in a row. Oh, and he did. He did not. He hit the third. That's better than it could have been. Russellville lose their footing in the front court. Wanting for foul call. They didn't get it, but they do get the interception. Dawson Schaefer on the drive, whistle, and a charge called. Schaefer made the basket. That's the third time Russellville has made a basket, but it's been negated by a charge. And that's going to be the first on Dawson Schaefer, the 15th foul on the Cyclones. Inbounds pass for Harrison. Russellville continuing in a man press. It looked like they might be coming with a trap. Just looking at Carter's body language. Here is Scribner. Stop and go. He gets all the way deep enough to be on the baseline before he kicked it out to Cole Cecil. Trying that pick and roll, trying to get him open from 3. Doesn't work this time. Cole Cecil hits it to the top. Here's Bonds, a 3, no good. And Carter, the rebound for the Cyclones. 45-41. Bryce Beavers at the top. Russellville going to spread the floor, and as Coach Morgan changing the play, or maybe just calling the play. Setting the screen for Dawson at the top. He had 3 threes in the third quarter. Beavers feeds along the baseline. There's Caleb, goes up strong with the bucket. 13 points for Caleb Carter. 6-point lead for the Cyclones.
Tell the way Carter's holding on to the ball. He was going to protect that ball. Keep it from being stolen or blocked.
Scribner with it. He'll pull up. 15-footer from the left side, rolls off, and Carter comes across. It wasn't his man, but he came across to get the defensive rebound. Russellville looking to hopefully build on this 6-point lead. And Morgan, of course, looking to him, and he's going to slow it down once again, calling the play. Last time he tried to pop Dawson Schaefer open for a 3 at the top. Ended up getting a variation on that, getting a 2-point inside. Here is Caleb posting up. He's outside the lane along the left side. A little double clutch shot on the turnaround. Caleb thinking of himself, instead of being 6'3", he's like 6'10", the way he's posting up down there. And the Cyclones lead it by 8. There's a quick 3 by Hilligoss, and he missed one. And he didn't get fouled on it. All right. Maybe luck is changing for us. Russellville has it, slowing it up. Bryce Beavers. He'll hand it off to Dawson Schaefer. Schaefer with 11 points in this game, 3 threes in the third quarter and 2 free throws. He'll catch it in the corner. Looking at Barry, he's not there, so he's turned to go screen. Now posting up is Cam Frazier. Little jump. Ball missed on the shot from the baseline, and Harrison has it on the move. Nearing the 5-minute mark left to go in the game. The Cyclones hanging on to an 8-point lead. I tried to go to Hilligoss in the corner. It was stolen by Cam Frazier, the guy who leads the Cyclone in steals last year and this year. And we get a foul called on Harrison. This is going to be on Blake Schramm, his first. A 6-team foul.
That's a good play by Frazier, anticipating that pass and jumping in the passing lane.
Buddy Dylan Connolly is Mountain Home is watching this. He said, go Cyclones. I'm shocked the guy from Mountain Home's pulling against Harrison. Totally shocked.
Only in America.
Yeah. That was a rivalry before it was a conference game for them. I tell you, the game here when Mountain Home beat Harrison boys game, we'll talk about it when we get a chance. That was a weird ending to that game. Jaden Berry backing his way in, but he's still outside the lane. I don't know if that's a shot or a pass, but it goes to Harrison anyway. Either way, Russellville leading 49-41 with 4.5 to go. On the left side, Harrison Scribner. He catches it back, and he'll leave it for Cole Cecil. He'll go to the other side. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Circling back through. Always know where Hilligoss is. They go inside Schrum. That is Schrum. His shot was blocked, but he got it back. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Cecil, the drive, and shot no good. We're going to get a foul called on the Cyclones here with 4:04 left. That's going to be on Cam, his third. Yeah, Mountain Home beat Harrison. Harrison had a chance to win the game. They were inbounding the ball. When they inbounded it, the guy they inbounded to on the right wing was standing with his 1 foot out of bounds. And so turned the ball over, and that's pretty much how the game ended. The first free throw is good. There by Cole Cecil. Second free throw is good. And we have a timeout called by Coach Morgan of Russellville. We'll take a quick break. Russellville leading 49-43 with 4:04 left. This is Cyclone basketball.
Do you need help with health insurance, Medicare insurance, life insurance, long-term care insurance? We can help you find solutions. Hi, I'm Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates. Give us a call today and let us help you find solutions that best meet your needs. Giroux & Associates. Insurance in today's world can be filled with a variety of complicated issues, but it doesn't have to be that way. Let our professional staff simplify it for you. Giroux & Associates. You can call us at 479-857-2810.
Ready for the stretch run. 4 minutes, 4 seconds left to go in this ball game. Russellville using a timeout there. Russellville still with 3 timeouts and Harrison with 2. The 2 made free throws there by Cole Cecil. That's all Harrison's done in the fourth quarter. They've hit 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Russell's picked up 4 points by Caleb Carter, who has 15 for the game. 11 points for Dawson Schaefer. That's your 2 guys in double figures. Now, Jaden Berry and Cam Frazier each with 8. Russellville taking their full minute on the timeout. Just now breaking the huddle. And it's Berry, Frazier, Carter, Beavers, and Dawson Schaefer on the floor for Cyclones. In the front court, Dawson Schaefer double teamed and whistle, and we got a reach-in foul. That's called on Harrison. They said right there, but it's going to be a 1-and-1. The official said it'll be inbounded right there, but that's 17 fouls. Both teams are in the 1-and-1. And that foul on number 10, Blake Schrump, his second. He picked up both fouls here in the fourth quarter. When you get to 7, it's 1-and-1. When they get to 10 team fouls, it's a double bonus. You get 2. Stop counting at that. Dawson misses, and Harrison with the rebound. Cyclones lead at 49-43, under 4 minutes to go. And Scribner dribbles just inside the three-point line. He'll get it off to Schrump. Here's a three-point look by Cole Cecil. This one good. The second made 3 of the game. He's in double figures, and that cuts the Cyclone lead in half, 49-46. Cam Frazier splitting the double team. He'll stop at the top of the key. And Russell going to slow it up a little bit here. Schaefer along the right side, looking, and gets in the corner to Carter. Posting up is Cam. Carter, his drive, pump fake. He goes up with the left hand off the glass, a little too strong there. And the Cyclones got to play some defense here as Harrison gets the rebound. They can tie it with a three-pointer here.
That was a good move by Carter, shooting with his left hand.
Scribner, yeah, that almost went in. He backs his way in below the free throw line extended. They'll kick it back out. Cole Cecil, who just knocked down that 3, whistle foul called on Dawson Schaefer. And they said, again, he said on the floor, but it's a 1-and-1. Yeah. Our crowd mic just picked up a Cyclone fan. He said they go from calling nothing to calling everything, and that fan's dead on. That's exactly what they've done. We had a good flow going, and now they're calling every little single thing. The first free throw is good, so he earns the bonus. 13 points for Cole Cecil. He hit them both. It's a 1-point lead for the Cyclones. It's frustrating. You can't adjust when the rules keep changing, basically. I don't mean the rules, but you know what I mean, when you don't know what's going to be called and what's going to be let go. Neither team can. Bryce Beavers on the right side. Bounce pass to Carter. Double team. He spins away from it. Pump fake. Draws contact. And the basket goes through the hoop. There was contact there, and he somehow just forced it up there. Turning to his right. Almost a little fadeaway there. with 2:36 left to go in the basketball game. That's huge. That puts us up 3 as the foul is called on Hilligoss, just his second. The free throw is good by Caleb, and a timeout called by Coach Morgan. Russellville with 2 timeouts left after this. 2:36 left to go in the game. We'll take a quick break. Russellville 52, Harrison 48. This is Cyclone basketball.
Do you need your wisdom or other teeth removed? Do you have a toothache? Are you considering dental implants to replace missing teeth or to help anchor a denture? Be sure to see Dr. Forrest Bale for a no out-of-pocket consultation at Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is contracted with many insurance companies and has multiple financing options to minimize your out-of-pocket costs. Have your oral surgery in a caring, state-of-the-art facility right here in Russellville. Visit their website at lakesideofs.com.
Welcome back, the Cyclones. You're right. Your Cyclones will lead at 52-48. We're getting fans asking us different questions here, and they're always asking us usually some sort of percentage or rule, or just wanting to vent, and that's what we are. We're a soundboard for some fans, and they come back here and they're complaining about not just the officiating, the change in officiating, what was allowed and then what's not allowed. And I got to feel bad for Jaden Berry because he's one that was getting beat up in the third quarter when they weren't calling anything, bless his heart. 52-48 is our score, though, and the Russellville Cyclones do lead, nearing 2.5 minutes left to go in the game. Harrison with the basketball, both teams with 2 timeouts left. Here's Strom, pull up from 10 feet, that's good. I'm sorry, that's Scribner, he's got 15. Cyclones' lead is down to 2. They led by 13, it got cut down to 3. Let's build it back up again. We built it up, they got cut to 2, so we built it back up in the third quarter with Dawson Schaefer hitting 3 threes. They go inside to Berry, he's at the right elbow, kick it out to Carter. He fakes the shot, takes it left side of the lane, no good, rebound, lost out of bounds, last touch by, it should be Harrison. Oh, they're going to say Russellville basketball, he missed it. The official underneath didn't see it, and he asked for help, and he asked for help out on the wing, and they gave it to Harrison. That was Russellville. That should have been Russellville basketball.
That's so bad. That's not even funny.
And now Scribner spins away from pressure. He brings it up the floor, and Harrison can tie it with a 2, take the lead with a 3. Yeah, that was a bad call. It was a wrong call. They'll get it at the top to Scribner. 15 seconds on the shot clock. In the corner there to Strom, and drives and whistle, and he stepped on the end line. I think he might have made the reverse layup too, so that's good for us. He stepped out of bounds. 1:35 left to go in the game. The Cyclones lead is 2. Inbounds pass in the backcourt to Bryce Beavers. Working against Blake Strom. He'll give it up to Cam Frazier. Cam back to Beavers in the front court now, so you beat the 10-second count. Now run your offense. 1:20 left, 21 seconds on the shot clock. Pump fake by Caleb. High off the glass, no good. Rebound Harrison. Here come Scribner and the Goblins. He'll dribble over to the right side, picked up by Dawson Schaefer in the corner there to Hilligoss, back to Scribner. Russell all over, not going to give up an open 3 there. Get it along the left baseline. Strom, double team. He'll kick it out. Hilligoss, a quick 3 try, and nothing but net there by Hilligoss. And Harrison has a 1-point lead. My goodness. Russell was in his face on that one. Nothing you could do there.
Well, he shoots it so quick after he touches the ball.
He's got 20 points, 5 threes, and now a steal by Harrison. Harrison with a 1-point lead and the basketball. Cole Cecil with it, and he'll give it up to Scribner. Double teamed, and now we have a whistle and a foul call. This will be on Caleb Carter. There was a 1-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock, so you wondered if Russell was going to foul at some point. And it's going to put Scribner on the free throw line. He has not been there yet today. He's shooting a 1-and-1. He's got 15 points in the game. I misspoke when I said 5 threes by Hilligoss. That's his 6th 3. Free throw is good. Well, no matter what, you're still down 1 possession, whether he hits it or not. You're going to get the defensive rebound if he misses it because they don't have anybody on the lane. Free throw is good. It's a 3-point lead. Russell going to roll it, and they foul. A foul on Harrison. They roll it to Bryce Beavers. Diving for it was Hilligoss because he saw it rolling there, and he undercut Bryce Beavers. Bryce is okay. He was taken out there, and he's going to walk to the other end, and Russell's going to shoot free throws here. That was dangerous. Hilligoss picks up his third, and Bryce going to the free throw line. Trailing by 3 with 28.9 seconds left. He knocks it down. Harrison fans really coming alive, almost like it's a tie game with no time on the clock. Don't let him call timeout. You got to wait and see. Official taking his time. He's the one that gave the ball to Lady Cyclone and then let him call timeout in the girls' game. Free throw is good. Bryce stepping down there and knocking down both, and a timeout called by Coach Morgan. He's got one left. We'll take a quick break. Russell trailing by a point with 28.9 seconds left. This is Cyclone basketball.
The heater broke down, had to act fast. Wiggled some wires, I broke the thermostat. My wife got cold, her nose started to freeze. She said, hey man, gotta call AshleyAir.com. The heater breaks down, they're the one you want. AshleyAir.com. Fast and they're good and they got it going on. Technician showed up the very same day. Diggs riding fast, he was on his way. Next time the heater breaks, you know who to call. There's only one choice, AshleyAir.com.
Russell trailing 55-54 with 28.9 seconds left. Harrison will have the basketball. Russell, I'm sure, going through a lot of scenarios there, what to do, when to foul, and who to foul. You can make them at least get the ball across the timeline if you want to foul then. Russell, just with one more timeout, they got to be picky about when they use that. They need to use it to stop the clock. Inbounds pass comes to Scribner. He's in the back court, still with it. Here comes the double team. Kick it back out. Still in the back court. 20 seconds, 19 seconds. They do get the pass ahead in the front court now, and with it is Schrum. Schrum double teamed, and now we have a whistle and a foul call, so the clock is down to 14 seconds. And this will be Schrum going to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. The next one will be 2 shots. Blake Schrum, the 1-and-1. And he hits that one. It's a 2-point lead. You'd like to see him miss this one because it'd still be one possession, but then Harrison doesn't know if we're going for a 2 or a 3. Up, he hit it. 3-point lead for the Goblins. Beavers with it. Cyclones trail by 3. 12 seconds left. Beavers in the front court. Gives it to Cam Frazier. Here's Caleb. He'll take it all the way with the left hand. Count the basket, and we got a timeout called here with 3.2 seconds left. The Cyclones with the basket there by Carter. Trail by a point with 3.9 seconds left. They're out of timeouts. So we're going to keep it right here. We have 2 more timeouts by Harrison. If they have problems getting on or getting the ball inside or inbounds, they can always call a timeout. And Russell, 3.9. The best case scenario, you either need to foul with no time coming off the clock or you need to steal the inbounds pass. I mean, one of those 2 things have to happen. That's what you're hoping for when you go for the quick 2 like that. Now, Russell cannot stop the clock again. We'll see. Are they going to foul quickly, or are they going to try to steal here? I didn't want to go to breaks. I didn't want to make sure we keep everybody here. Now, if Russell does foul, it's 2 shots because they'll be in the double bonus with 10 team fouls. Russell trailing here 57-56. And it's really been a good game, and then the fourth quarter has been dominated by the officiating.
Yes.
They have 11 free throw attempts in the fourth quarter alone. Okay, 3.9 seconds left. Harrison looking to inbound the ball. They do in the corner there, and a whistle, a foul, and 1 full second came off the clock. It went down to 2.9. And that'll send Ryder Scribner to the free throw line. He's a 73% free throw shooter. He's already 2 of 2 here in the fourth quarter. In the first 3 quarters, Harrison shot 1 free throw total. This is their 13th and 14th in the fourth quarter. First free throw is good. And no matter what, it'll still be one possession. He makes this, you have to hit a three, but to be honest, with 2.9 seconds left, you're probably going to have to hit a three anyway. And he missed it. Berry with the rebound, gets it off. Will throw it the length of the floor, and Russellville does not make it. The Cyclones lose it by a score of 58-56. Carter had it after he got the rebound from Jaden Berry. They threw it just a little short, maybe 6-7 feet short before it got to the rim. It was close. Tough way for the Cyclones to lose. They were behind, they were up by as many as 13, and it just felt like the game was decided in the fourth quarter by the free throw line. But tough way to lose this one. Russell's trying to get up here and steal one on the road. What's your thoughts on the game?
Well, I agree with you. Free throws, it's amazing how many they shot. I have to go back and look it up. But the officials took control of the game, which shouldn't be, but they did, and they made some calls and no calls that were highly questionable. But, hey, that's the way it is when you're playing on somebody else's home court.
Well, Harrison with 3 players in double figures, Hillegas 20, Scribner with 18, and Cole Cecil with 14. But, yeah, 14 free throw attempts. They had 15 for the game, and 14 of those coming in the fourth quarter. But for Russellville, Caleb Carter, 20 points on the afternoon. That's not his career high. He had 26 in the season opener against Shiloh Christian. He also I think he had close to that last year, but 26 against Shiloh Christian. He had 20 points tonight. The other person in double figures was Dawson Schaefer. He had 11 points, including 3 threes in the third quarter. 8 points for Cam Frazier, 4 points for Luke Stump, 3 points for Donovan Villarreal, and 2 points for Bryce Beavers. Bryce stepping up in the fourth quarter and hitting 2 free throws. Russellville was 3 of 4 from the free throw line in that fourth quarter, but just not enough, and they end up losing the game here by a score of 58-56. We're going to take a break and be. All right, I'm sorry. I'm reading from our engineer. He says we're going to be jumping to the Atkins game pretty quickly, so we're not going to take a break if that's all right, Stephen. If you need a break after that, you can take it after this. So I'm just going to say that the Cyclones and Lady Cyclones split last night. They split tonight. Their next action will be on Tuesday, as they both teams will travel to Greenbrier, and they'll be back at home at Cyclone Arena on Friday. Do you have anything to add? I wasn't sure if you did anything to add.
No.
I mean, okay. Want to sing congratulations to Lady Cyclones. They were victorious tonight, 49-47. The senior boys fell here by a score of 58-56.